Y'all hit that thumbs up button for your girl and come on in here, please. And thank you. Hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up. This is not going to be a long live. I hate to even say that because, it's like as soon as I say it, we make it into a long live. But I hate to even say that, but it's not going to be a long live. I cannot be up all night because I got court in the morning, honey. Well, not in the morning. I don't have it in the morning. I have court tomorrow. She said, I'm here, but have to put my phone down. Okay. Hey, Kim, how you doing, honey? Are you good? Let us know if you're doing all right, baby. She said, can y'all please hit that thumbs up button? Thank you, Jen Hen. Tell him, honey. Tell him. She said, we good. Big Bree put it on the floor today. I'm so proud of her. So I missed it. And when someone told me about it, I went back to listen and I did not even hear it. I didn't see it, actually. I didn't see it. So I did not hear it. Unfortunately, I do not have no idea. I asked somebody in the comments, like, what are y'all talking about? Because I see y'all talking about it in the group. And I asked, what are y'all talking about? And nobody answered me. So, but listen, I got some updates. But before I get into those updates, before I get into the core updates of different things, y'all, she said, I'm praying court goes well for you. Oh, thank you so much. I think I'm going to be just fine. Okay. Whether, you know, let me just say it like this. I think I'm going to be just fine. However, I'll talk to y'all about it tomorrow. I would say something, but I don't want to jeopardize anything. So I'll talk to you guys about it tomorrow. However, yes. So thank you for that. Appreciate you because, fair is fair. Fair is fair. You know what I'm saying? Fair is fair. That's all we ask for is just to be fair. Like, let's not keep being trying to be the victim when no one on here is a victim. Not one person. And I mean, not one. And that includes me, honey. Ain't nobody no victim. Ain't nobody no victim at all. There are no victims. And that's from the top to the bottom. Ain't nobody no victim. So fair is fair. We have to be fair. A lot of people don't want to be fair. They just want to point fingers. But if we have to be fair, nobody would be pointing fingers. And I promise you that. Nobody would be pointing fingers. No. Nobody can be named or blamed for doing something worse than anybody else out here that took part in this disgusting back and forth for over, almost 3 years now. Nobody, absolutely no one. And, for people to be out here trying to point fingers, it's disgusting. Because basically what they're saying is, take the blame off of me. Please take the blame off of me and put it elsewhere. We have all degraded, down-talked, drugged, criticized, name called, told background information, made up additional stories that wasn't even factual, shit we heard or whatever, right? So, to be honest with you, this shit went on for too long, one, and across a broad amount of people. Some people are not even talking no more because they realize, hey, you know what? I did my share. It is what it is. I'm done with it. I'm out of it. I ain't got nothing else to say. But they ain't out here pointing fingers like that they were innocent and other people are guilty. They just kind of just let it dissipate and say, hey, it is what it is. I'm no longer involved, which is fine. That's mature adult shit, right? But then you got some people out here pointing fingers because, see, what they want to do is they want to take the heat, or not even the heat, because it is what it is, right? But they want to erase their part and blame other people. And that's just not fair. It's absolutely not fair. Some people went far and some people did not. But nevertheless, a sin is a sin is a sin. We were all out here being belligerent, being disrespectful, being distasteful, being unladylike, and a few men and ungentlemanlike. We were out here degrading each other for entertainment, for super chats, for views, for likes, for shares. That's what we did. That's what we did. Whoever channel it was on, if they got paid for it, if YouTube paid them a check for advertisement, for super chats, if they received a cash app or whatever the case may be, they took part in that and they got paid to do it, period. And to be honest with you, we can continue on doing it to get cash apps, super chats, ad revenue if we wanted to. But some of us are choosing that we would rather receive our ad revenue, super chats, cash apps, super stickers in a different way. Okay. Some of us are choosing, you know what, let me allow my, talent for breaking down cases or viral stories or whatnot. Let me allow that to pay me instead of just the same whole bullshit that been going on for 3 years, tearing each other down, calling each other names from up to the bottom, down to the side or whatnot, right? It's entertaining, it is, but is it, is it conducive? Is it lasting? Is it positive? Hell no, none of it is positive. But nevertheless, we all, and not saying that, every now and again, it won't be mudslinging, but I mean, it is what it is. But anyway, let's continue. So with that said, y'all hit that thumbs up. But again, nobody is a victim, not one. So the justice for this person or that person is bullshit, okay? It's so bullshit, justice for this person. Oh, you got to be out your fucking mind talking about some justice for this person or that person. You got to be kidding me. But nevertheless, let's continue. So with that being said, I will let you guys know after tomorrow. So, and then we're going to rock out on Friday. We're going to have some fun on Friday. Okay. Friday's going to be a fun day. Because isn't Friday the last day of the month? I think, let me see. I don't know. Actually, I think Friday is the first. Oh, Friday starts May the 1st. Oh, okay. So Thursday, tomorrow ends the last of the month. Okay. So Friday starts a whole new month, May the 1st. What are we going to do for May 1st? Ooh, what are we going to do for May? With that being said, let me drop the May appreciation right quick. Hold on one second. Now, this is for May. If you did not get in on April, you just didn't get in on April. But now you have a whole nother month. This is for May. Okay, hold on. Again, this is for May. If you did not get in on April, it is too late. That will be given out tomorrow. So I'm dropping the link for May. And guess what? You guys are not going to believe this. This is actually good news. Hold on, let me pin it. I'm going to take off my other coffee and I'm going to pin May. Listen, I got some good news for y'all. So the coffee link just upgraded to where if you have Cash App, you can actually pay yours any coffee you want to purchase for me, or even your the appreciation amount in Cash App. Somebody try it for me right quick. Hold on, let me pin it. You should be able to pay Apple Pay, Cash App, debit card, or PayPal. But somebody try it for me right quick. Anybody want to get in on the May replace pin? So I just replaced the pin. So if you want to get in on the May, try it right quick and try Cash App if you have Cash App. And let me see, and let us know if you in fact can pay with Cash App. So I just updated it. It should be working. I did it right before coming live. So let me know. So anybody that wants to pay in Cash App, try Cash App on there and let me know if it works. Just put in there, yep, I did Cash App and it worked, or yep, I did Apple Pay and it worked. So let me know. So anyway, let's move on. So I want to give some updates on some stories that I've been covering. Now, I know I told y'all I was going to do the fella that unalived one police officer and injured another one. But we're not doing that tonight. We're just going to simply do updates. We'll bring that news story another time. But we're going to simply do updates tonight on some of the stories that we are covering. And I'm going to try to provide one day a week, at least one day a week, updates on all the stories that I am been talking about, okay? That's what we're going to do. Now, with that being said, before I get into any of the updates, right? Y'all saw what I posted on my Facebook page, right? About, Lil Truth going around now posting that, still, should I say, that Brianna stole his page, right? Or she deleted his page. Baby, listen, I'm going to just say I believe that the reason why that was posted, because we keep saying over here that the attention is on Jonelle, right? It's off of him and it's on Jonelle, and that they don't support him, they support Jonelle. He's hearing that, okay? So just understand that right now he wants to shift the focus back onto him, okay? He wants to focus off of Jonelle and back onto him. So that's why she said, I got his page. What do you mean I got his page? What does that mean? But anyway, I think he wants to shift the focus. That's why he came over to YouTube and said what he said the other day. I think yesterday, actually. Yeah, yesterday. Somebody sent me the link and I was like, oh my God. But anyway, I think he listens to me, and I think he is trying to get the focus off of Jonelle and back onto him, because uh, you know, that's not what he wants to see. He does not want the focus off of him, because if the focus is truly off of him, then he loses in this whole thing. He loses, which, when I say lose, in his mind, because there's nothing to lose, right? But in his mind, he feels like, oh, shoot, they are entertaining Jonelle more. They are engaging in his posts more. They are sharing his content more. They are, liking and all that stuff, communicating in his post, right? Somebody said too late. Well, he's trying to withdraw that. So that's why now he's with the subliminals. This crazy lady deleted my page. Before she deleted my 8.9 million page, I ran Facebook and things of that nature. He's saying things like that and making subliminals and things like that toward Brianna, because of the focus is on Jonelle. Again, I did not hear Brianna's live today. Somebody was saying, oh, she went in, she put it on the floor, whatever the case may be. I didn't hear any of it. I didn't hear any of it, because by the time I, signed on to Facebook and start kind of like looking around, or not just Facebook, but YouTube or Facebook, and start looking around, I didn't see anything. So I have no idea. She said he's in contempt too. So the only thing I saw is him saying that crazy lady deleted my Facebook page. And that can be connected back to him saying it was her, because why? In court documents, he claimed that she deleted the page as well. So that definitely can be linked back to the crazy lady, can be linked back to him saying that Brianna deleted his page. But you want to know what I heard that was even sadder than this, him trying to accuse her of deleting the page? I heard this, and I was immediately disturbed. And I want you guys to let me know how y'all feel about this. So allegedly, he put on Jonelle's, rant about Brianna, right? While traveling with Mosky and his girlfriend in the car. So now they all listening to Jonelle tear Brianna, right? Rip her apart or whatever. While, he's playing this for the whole car to hear, right? So Mosky's listening, Amira listening, and he's playing it. Like, what would be the purpose? Doesn't that sound like some Justin shit? Something that Justin would do? You remember how Justin had the girls going around singing Clock It, right? Without even knowing that the Clock It song was about their mother, right? So he plays tearing, saying Jonelle on there saying the kids are bad, that they steal, that they're not welcome in his home, that Brianna is a bad seed. And so he's playing this in front of his 7-year-old daughter, to the point where the 7-year-old said, Daddy, Jonelle is a bad man. But in my opinion, I'm going to voice my opinion on that. That was strategic. That was not unintentional. It was very intentional. She wanted, I mean, excuse me, he wanted Mosky to hear that so that Mosky can have an everlasting feeling of Jonelle. And see, Jonelle doesn't even realize that. Now, see, y'all might think, oh, he was trying to shame Brianna, which that may have been his ultimate goal. Well, you know, his second goal, but his first goal was for Mosky to hear Jonelle down talk her mother, right? Because if Mosky hears Jonelle down talk Brianna, she automatically disliked Jonelle. She automatically, like, you know, like she said, Jonelle is a bad man. So it was for reasons. It was for multiple reasons. But one of the reasons is to make Jonelle look like the monster. And the second reason is listen to what he's saying about your mother. Listen to how your mother is being torn apart. But I just have a question, and this is for people that's in my bushes, which I know some of them are, that you cannot even like me or care for me. I just want to ask you a question. How do y'all feel about that? How do you feel if your ex-husband played in the vehicle in front of your 7-year-old daughter, someone tearing you down? How would you feel? How would you feel knowing that your daughter is listening in a car for hours, right? In a car for hours, on a trip for hours, and listening to someone tear her mother down? How would you feel? I just want to know, how would you feel? You can still not like me, but voice your opinion. She said, I would be mad if my boyfriend was harping on his ex-wife. Amira is looking like a fool. Yeah, we'll get to that next, right? But as a mother, tell me, how would you feel as a mother to know that your ex-husband, the father of your children, is playing a video throughout the vehicle, not, you know, no earpiece in his ear, but throughout the car where everybody can hear, especially your child can hear someone tearing you down? How would you feel as a mother? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. How would you feel as a mother? And that your daughter comes back and tell you exactly what happened. She said, I would crash out. Yeah, literally. Because that's not a father's supposed to protect your children. You're supposed to protect. She said, truth be told, Brianna has done that multiple times. It needs to stop on all sides. Kids need to remain pure. If you say truth be told that she did it multiple times, did the kids actually say that she did that? Because Mosky, apparently they said Mosky said it. Mosky said it. So if truth be told, we have to actually be truthful, not hearsay, but truthful. We have to be truthful. A lot of things that go around is a bunch of accusations that's untrue. A lot of people tell untruths on this here internet. Like, to be honest with you, that's the truth be told. A lot of untruths have been told, a whole lot, a lot of untruths. But I'm just wondering, you know? And also, now let's get to the Amira part. And this is not no dragging, but could you be a girlfriend, a current girlfriend, and listen to your current boyfriend listening to the degrading of his ex? Could you ride in the vehicle for hours listening to that? If you was the girlfriend, is that something that you want to hear? Because I promise you, it's not something I want to hear. I literally would look at my man and be like, why are we listening to that? If you want to, if that's something that you want to do, if you want to, but let me finish saying the other part of this. The other part of Fueling Station said it needs to stop on all sides. Kids need to remain pure. I agree with you on that. I must say that. I agree with you on that. Okay. Now, but as a girlfriend, or, you know, woman, lady, significant other, whatever you want to call them, right? Y'all hit that thumbs up button. I would really look at my man and I would say, what are you doing? What are we doing here? Why are you listening to that? I don't want to hear that. If that's something that you want to hear, put your headphones on. Why do I want to hear that? I don't want to hear that. Unless they do. Unless that is entertainment for them as well. I just dropped the link for anyone that wants to come up. If if you want to come up, you can. If you don't have to. So, but seriously, I as someone involved with a guy, I would not want to sit there and hear my guy stress or even entertain anything dealing with his ex. Because to me, that's still attachment. Okay. She said, Amor, did you actually see this happening? See it? Did I see it or did I hear it? Did I see it happening? Like, which part? Did I see him do that? No. I'm only going off of what Mosky said on the live. No, I'm only going off of what the 7-year-old. Are we calling her a liar now? Is that what we doing? We discrediting Mosky. I mean, we discredit the hell out of Desharia when Desharia made her claims. Is that what we doing now? Are we going to just discredit Mosky at 7 years old? Are we going to call her a liar? She said Mosky did not say that. And then somebody turned around and said Mosky said it today. So did Mosky say it or did Mosky not say it? Did Mosky say it or did Mosky not say it? Mosky definitely said it. So why is the person saying Mosky did not say it? Because that's what came to my inbox. So she said it today. She said it today. So many people saying she said it. She absolutely said it. So who's saying that she did not say it? She said it today. So I'm going to believe my loud talkers. And the reason being is because I don't think that they would lie to me. Okay? Especially not that many. It's so many of them. She said it. She said it. She said it. You know? Bree said Mosky said it. Facts. Did Bree say Mosky said it or did y'all hear Mosky say it? She most definitely said it. So the loud talker says she said it. So we're going to go off of she said it. Okay? So with that being said, I just think that that's distasteful. And my question was, she said, we heard her. Okay. So I believe the loud talkers. The loud talker said that it was said, I just think that's messed up. It's absolutely messed up. Somebody is coming on the panel. Hopefully it's a friendly. We'll find out in a minute. Is this a friendly?
Yes, this is Mrs. B. T.
Okay,
Sony.
Is it echoing or are we good here? Hold on. If it's echoing, it shouldn't be echoing anymore. Y'all let me know if it's echoing. Okay, hey Mrs. B, how are you?
I'm fine. I listened to Bree live today and she put it on the floor. I'm so proud of her. She's done with them BA niggas.
Okay, so can you explain? So I missed the live. I did not hear it. Can you tell me some of the things that were said in the live stream?
Yes. She said that Momo, somebody cut one of Momo dreads off. And
Who?
Momo don't want to tell Bree because she don't want her mama getting mad. And Bree showed us on camera where her hair has been cut. And then she said that they went to breakfast and Amir looked at Momo and told Momo, your daddy is the devil.
Go ahead, Miss B. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They had went to breakfast and said Momo told Bree that Amir looked at her and told Momo, your daddy is the devil. Now, she was out of order for even talking to a child like that.
Amir said that?
Yes, told Momo that. Yes.
That's crazy. So I wonder why Amir would say that. But that don't sound like something Amir. It doesn't. I don't.
Look, I don't trust that lady. That lady is just like Robert. Birds of a feather flock together, honey. She trying to be this holy, spiritual, peaceful lady. She ain't none of that. She picking up Robert ways day in and day out now. Now she doing owl pictures and shit.
Oh, she doing AI pictures?
Yeah.
Oh wow. So what's some of the other things that was said in that live stream besides
Oh,
the
Bree just tired. She fed up. She broke them narcissists down all the way to the T. Robert ain't been paying his child support. He behind $10,000. He ain't paid shit since the court told him to pay. Janelle still begging. I want to send flowers and messages and I love you and all that shit. Bree done. I really believe she done with both of them bitch ass niggas now. For real. For real. Boy, had all of us in there ready to fight. They got that video took down, baby. We was hardening and everything. She was putting it on the floor.
They got the video took down?
Yeah, they got her video took down.
Oh, wow.
We was, baby, if we could have left that damn YouTube channel and went and met them, we would have beat all their ass today.
Oh, wow. I missed it. I was not,
But Momo said Momo would not tell Bree who cut her hair because she said she don't want to make her mama mad. She was crying and everything. So I think Bree should let Lauren, Momo might tell Lauren because her and Lauren got a tight relationship. But Bree need to know what happened to that baby hair because Robert is a master manipulator. He'll do something to Momo and say, don't tell nobody. I don't trust none of them in that damn house.
I don't know about if going to Lauren would be the better option. To me, I would spend a little extra money and hire a guardian ad litem. Okay, the same thing that happened in the April Johnson case. Well, the Hurt Twins dad case. I would go a little further, and I would do this if I was Kora as well. I would pay for the $3,000 or $4,000 for the guardian ad litem, and just have them to oversee, my daughter, my kids. And the reason being is because sometimes people don't realize that their kids are being alienated, under parental alienation, until they actually separate them and do exactly what happened in the Hurt twin dads. Because see, the Hurt twin father, Jerron, was out here telling everybody that the mother was abusing the children and they were not eating, they were not properly clothed, they wasn't taking baths and things of that nature. And then come to find out, when they separated the children from the dad, found out that they were being coerced to say those things, right? The daddy was grooming them. So I just think that if it was my child, I wouldn't even really come out on the internet to say anything about them. I would hire the attorney behind the scenes and I would have my kids evaluated thoroughly and just put it on the floor from there. I really would. Because to be honest with you, grooming a child is going to ultimately psychologically affect the child. Like,
yes,
it may
I agree
cute now, but kids grow up with all type of mental and psychological problems from this if nothing is done. See, we minimize it and make it seem like
her daddy is mental and psychological. So I really feel like he trying to flip Momo to go against her own mama. You know, he's something wrong with that man. That man is really fucked up in the head for real.
That's what narcissists do, though.
Yeah, I know. I was with one. And they would have you thinking that you crazy. They like to alienate you. They like to cut you off from your family, your friends and shit. And they'll flip it on you in a minute. They'll have you thinking that you really the crazy one.
Yeah, they will. They absolutely will.
Yeah, and it's so. I was with one for 10 years, baby, and he almost killed me. So I know the signs of them. It's mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. That's the devil. You fucking with a devil for real. They are devils. They don't have no compassion, no empathy, no love, nothing. They would try to destroy you. I ain't never ran into a man like that. Honey, when I finally told my family and my brothers, baby, they beat him so bad, he went out of town. He moved out of town. I heard from him 5 years ago. He was in penitentiary because he had shot a woman. That could have been me. He tried to kill somebody.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I ain't never been scared of a nigga. Never in my life. But honey, that nigga was diabolical.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. How old is your baby now? Or do you have a baby by him?
No, I ain't got no kids bound.
Oh, okay. The reason why I asked is because I heard that having a child by a narcissist is like the worst, because even when the child gets older, you still deal with it. Actually, we had one of our supporters that told me that I think she deal with it through her grandchild.
But see, what make them so dangerous, Amar, is in public, around the peers, the bosses, the family. They this perfect motherfucker. They perfect. They'll cuss you out in the car going to the family reunion, and then get out and smile and hug everybody like they the perfect angel.
Yeah.
And then they'll tell everybody that you're the problem. They'll flip. Oh my God. I ain't never had nothing like that in my life.
Yeah, it's manipulation and it's gaslighting.
Yes, and it's controlling. They so controlling. They cheat, they lie, they steal, but honey, it's all you. It's you. It's you. You. They don't never be accountable for nothing. They never stand up to nothing, but they really cowards. They scared of a real man, but they'll dog the shit out of a woman now. They'll fight you tooth and nail, but a man, they ain't no have that same bark and bite.
Yeah.
My brothers, they wired that nigga jaw shut, honey. They beat him so bad, they almost killed that nigga. That nigga ran out of town. You hear me?
Oh, wow.
He ain't even pressed charges. He ran out of town.
But he would have pressed charges on you or any other female.
Look, that nigga took a 38, emptied the chamber, put one bullet in that chamber, and spun that chamber and was playing Russian roulette with my damn life.
Are you serious? Damn.
My brother called me. He told my brother he was getting ready to kill me. My brother said, you know what that's no do to my mama and her kids? He said, I'm on my way. My brothers them got over there. This nigga was on the roof. Honey, he was on top of the fucking roof. They kicked in the door. He had let me out by then. They kicked in the door. That nigga was on the roof. My brother called that nigga, said, I don't care, nigga. You can't hide this art city. We don't find you. They found him. Lord have mercy. I thought my brother still was going to go to jail for attempted murder. They beat him so bad. When that nigga got out that hospital, he flew out of town. I ain't never been that scared in my life. My whole life flashed before me. All I kept thinking about was my kids and my mama. I'm like, this nigga, I'm getting ready to die. I'm getting ready to die up here.
Damn.
I ain't never seen no nigga like that. I ain't never dealt with a man like that. I ain't never known a narcissist. But baby, they the devil. They don't have no feelings.
I heard that.
And I think it's because when he grew up, his mother, he watched his father beat his mama. So he ain't grow up in love. He grew up in survival. They was poor and rats and roaches. And, he was just fucked up from childhood.
Wow.
So Bree's story really, when in 2022, I started listening to you and Jamaica. And you was on Facebook and you went to YouTube and you was battling all the motherfucking hoes, baby. And I've been there ever since. Ever since. Honey, you backed them all down. It was one or more. And honey, they was coming and you was standing your motherfucking ground, baby. You was whooping them. And still whooping them.
Yes, I was. I ain't like
And I was so happy because if Bree didn't have that support, they would have crushed Bree. They would have crushed. And I knew what she was going through. I knew she wouldn't lie because her story was my story.
Yeah.
And they don't put bruises on you where they could see, people could see them. They'll hit you in your legs and your arms and your back and put bruises on you where can't nobody see because it's covered up.
Yeah. And it's more, to be honest with you, is more psychological abuse than physical, though. It's that
Yes.
mental shit. It's getting in
Look,
your
he used to
head.
tell me shit I did, and I be so fucked up where I used to believe it because I didn't know no more. Like I wasn't
Mm,
even in reality no more. I used to be like, did I do that? Did I really do
mm.
that? Did I say that?
Yeah, they would have you second guessing yourself.
We go somewhere, we go out. I seen you looking at that nigga. You fucking him, ain't you? Oh God, he was so insecure and so
Mm,
jealous.
mm, damn. Yeah, no, I've never actually dealt with a narcissist. I actually thought I did, but when I start researching more and more, I realized that I didn't deal with no narcissist because what I realized is they say narcissists don't what's the word? They don't take full accountability, right?
They
They
don't take
will
no
apologize.
accountability.
Well, but they will apologize and say, "I'm
Oh
sorry
yeah, but that
that
only
you made
lasts.
me do
Listen,
this stuff."
that'll
They'll be
that'll
like, "I'm
last
sorry
for
for."
about 2 or 3 weeks. When they
Yeah,
know
it's
they fucked up and they know you get ready to leave them, oh, I love you, flowers and the love making and the compassion. Then as soon
uh-huh.
as you get back in that cycle, it start all over again. And then
Yeah.
you walking around your house on eggshells, like you don't know what's going to tick this motherfucker off. You
See,
know
no,
what
I
I'm
wouldn't be
saying?
walking around my house on no eggshells.
Lord,
Honestly, to be honest with you, I think in 2026, and this is not me advocating for broken marriages or broken relationships, but at the same time, I am going to advocate with, more women need to stop dealing with this. Like, stop
yes.
stop making excuses for it. Stop
No, more
staying
women
in
need to speak
situations.
out. More women need to come out about it because I come from a large family, a close knit family. I was scared to tell anybody in my family. He would say, "I would kill all y'all." And he was from Florida. He would tell me he'd chop me up and take me to the swamps and shit. I'm like, what kind of shit
Well,
is
let me ask
this?
you something. Why would you why okay, so when he first said that, did you believe him?
No, no. But
Why?
see,
Why you
my
didn't
story is like Brianna's. I got out of one relationship that I was in long term from my
Mhm,
husband, and then I met him. So within a month out of a relationship, I was in a relationship with him. Now he was good for the first 8, 9 months,
mhm.
So I'm thinking, oh, I got a good one. But
Uh-huh.
baby, he flipped that switch and that shit was scary. I was scared of him. I had never been scared of a man. I would fight niggas and everything else. But I was scared of him because his eyes. You could tell he was demonic just by
Mm.
his eyes.
But
I ain't
Miss
never seen
B,
nothing like that.
if a man tell you, and this is for you and for anybody in the audience, but if somebody can tell you, I would chop you up in multiple pieces, why wouldn't you believe that though? Like I would be like, I would leave in the middle of the night.
You know what? Looking back on it, I should have because them be red flags. But you be looking like, oh, this motherfucker just talking shit. He ain't no do shit to me. But he was really serious. If he could
But
have got that
anybody that
off and
can
got away with that, he would have did that.
But anybody that can form those words to me is a
Right.
little sick. That
Yeah.
that would anybody that could say something like that out of their mind, I don't want to be with them.
You
They can
right. You right,
take
Amore.
their mouth to say something like that. I don't want to be. I'm out. You crazy. And that's for a man or a female. Even if a female say, "I chop you up in a million pieces," she crazy. That's
And
crazy.
and not only
I
that,
don't believe
when
it.
when my mother met him, she told me, she said, something wrong with him. He off. Something wrong with that man. She knew it instantly. You know what I'm saying? She knew it instantly.
Okay, so 200 said, when you are in it, it's easier said than done or more. I
Yeah, it
understand that
is.
concept, but ooh, and maybe when you're younger, because I just can't see it,
And then
y'all.
the smear campaign. You know what I'm saying? Is
Yes, they
they
will
they
smear your
degrade
ass
you.
every
They
chance they
degrade you so much, and they'll tell you over and over every day, don't nobody want you. Don't nobody want you. You ain't no get nobody else. I mean, they tell you they attack your self-esteem so much where you start to believe that shit. As crazy as it sounds. Somebody
But do
keep
you want
telling
to
you
know
the
why?
same shit over and over and over again. It wears you down.
But you want to know why it wears you down? Because you haven't developed your self-worth yet. You don't know your self-worth. Because if you knew your self-worth, that wouldn't work on you. Nobody would be able to tell you that you're something that you're not. They wouldn't be able to convince you. It wouldn't
No,
affect you the
I
same.
disagree. I disagree because my self-worth was very high when I got with him. What happened was he isolated me. He isolated me from family, from friends, from everybody.
And
You
he
know what I'm
chipped
saying?
away your
And
confidence.
yes, yes,
But
yes,
that's
that's
because
what he
you,
did. I have never had self-esteem problems till I ran into that nigga and he was telling me the same shit over and over and over again. Oh, you picking up weight, you fat. Look at your hair. Why you got your hair like that? Everything was so critical. Like he picked me apart. It's like plucking your hair out one hair at a time. And that's what he
yeah.
did. That's
Mm.
what he did.
Let me ask you something. What's your age range? Are you in your 50s, 60s, 40s?
I'm 60. And
Okay, you're in, yeah.
this happened to me when I was 40. So I was
Would that happen to you
well
now?
over Bree age.
Would that happen to you now?
Hell no. I shoot a nigga first. I kill that nigga. I kill a nigga. I don't play. I don't play them games. That was one
Yeah,
and done for me. But I have never met a man like that in my life. Ooh,
yeah,
baby. And that's why I didn't like Robert, because he reminded me so much of that nigga. He
yeah,
put on this image shit for these people and just the lies and the lies and the lies and the lies and the lies.
yeah.
But they be
And you know what?
insecure, they
It's the
jealous, they got low self-esteem, they got low self-worth. Everything they tell you that you are, that's what they are.
That's true. That is true. They do. They do have low self-esteem. They do look at themselves as
Low
failures,
self-worth.
and they
And
want
then
to dim your light.
if
Hmm.
you pretty, it's like you
It's
make
work.
them look good. I was good for his image, his
Hmm.
credibility. He had more with me than he had with any woman he ever fucked with.
Yeah. But you know, the saddest part of it is that the people that support them, they don't see that. They do not
No,
see
the
that.
saddest part of it is they family know they fucked up. They own family know they
The
fucked up.
family
But
does.
they
The
own
family does.
family, but they family don't want to be bothered with them. So they happy that they don't moved on to their
That's true.
next victim.
Yeah, that's
Shit, but
true.
the family know who the fuck they is because they don't grew
Yeah.
up with them all their life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. So Dakota said a more that's not true. An abuser can destroy even the most confident person. Oof.
Yeah,
I
I ain't never had self-esteem problems or low self-worth problems or none of that. But that nigga isolated me. He chipped away at me. It wasn't just immediately, it was gradually over years. It took a few years.
mm, yeah. I um I mean I guess I'm grateful that I've never been I've been in it I feel like I've been in well yeah I'm not even gonna say feel. I've been in an emotional abusive relationship to the point where I got called out my name like bitch, black bitch or whatever. But as far as physical dragging, pushing, all that stuff, hell no. I've never dealt with anything like that. I've dealt with a man in my face before, but he wasn't froggy and so he didn't jump. However, I didn't even like the black bitch stuff. I didn't like being called that. So I left. I mean, that wasn't the only reason why I left, but that was part of the reason. Like I wasn't going to continue to be disrespected. And when I left, I didn't give a fuck if I was, I guess me being left in a financial burden, that wasn't my concern. I know a lot of women say, "Oh, I got to stay for the child. I got to stay for finances." That was not my concern. I didn't give a fuck. I honestly did not. And I was in my third. Well, actually, I was still 30, and I didn't care if it left me, broke. down, manless, whatever. I did not care. I was like, I will not be treated like this. And that was at 30. I did not care. So
Well,
it
it
just,
wasn't financial with me either. I always had my ducks in a row. I always took care of my business. I was more scared of what he might do if he can't do it to me, what he might do to somebody I love. You know, because he used to say that shit too. I kill your kids, I kill your mama. Shit like that.
but I would
So
have to go a step further and say, I believe a narcissist, right? Like what Porter J Red is saying in the comments, and I agree. A narcissist will run away from a woman that they know that they can't do that to, because they will try you, right? And if you set your boundaries early, right? And I'm talking about no nonsense boundaries. If you set those no nonsense boundaries early, they will run from you and wouldn't
look,
want to have.
narcissist is attracted to empaths. I'm an empath. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's
Mhm.
what they're attracted to. Forgiving, loving people. Like that's what they're attracted to. You're right. They ain't gonna battle no woman that's gonna go toe to toe with them. But they ain't attracted to them type of women, no way. They're
But
attracted to
wait a minute.
empaths.
So do you think, okay, so Shay, right? Shay a queen. So John L came on to her and this, that, and the other. You see how he's not trying to fight her now? He's totally went silent. He knows she is not to be played with, right? So he deleted the video, he deleted the voice recording. He literally not playing with Shay because he knows Shay ain't playing with his mother, with his ass, right?
Cause he
Whereas,
tried her, but he tried her on a public platform. Now, if he didn't do that and they would fuck around for a while, he would have had her too. He would have had he could have got that off with her too. But the way he did it on that public platform like that, right out the gate, that's what made her back up. But she was no go. Cause she even said it a couple times. Well, I'll fuck with him again too. So
yeah,
she was
that's
no
true.
go. She was no
Right.
go, but the way he humiliated her off the rip, that was the shocker for her.
It was,
Now,
but
if he
when he
wouldn't have did
called
it
her
in front of everybody, if he wouldn't have did it in front of everybody, because if you notice, even that phone call with that cousin, she was still trying to say, "I fuck with him," like I ain't against him. She was still trying to say, like, I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? But the way he came out and the way he pushed that shit to Critter, that really made her go bonkers. But
yeah,
she was
but
willing to fuck with him now. She was no fuck with him if he would have kept it on. You know, she didn't care
right,
about him saying that it wasn't a date. She was no still fuck with him after that. But then he
right.
kept
But
on
what I'm
going and
saying
going
is,
and going. That voice recording and that really said that let her know right there who she was fucking with. Like, oh, wait a minute.
but do you think that he would go? And I'm not talking about physical, but do you think he would go toe to toe with her now, like how
Hell
Robert did to
no.
Rihanna?
No, no,
Exactly,
no.
because
Cause
they know who
he know
playing
he
with,
he knows she ain't no Bree. He knows she no swing on his motherfucking ass.
yeah, and not even swing on him, expose him to the
Yeah,
max.
yeah,
You know that she won't give a god diggity dog about his reputation, his
yeah.
job, his ability to feed his
But see,
family.
an empath is a cleanup person. We come out and we like to fix shit for
Yep.
everybody.
Uh-huh.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what I do. Like everybody around me, I try to make sure they okay. But I don't do that shit no more. Now it's about me first. And if I'm okay, then everybody around me know be okay. But it ain't about everybody around me being okay and I'm fucked up no more. So I don't flip it. And you got to have boundaries. You got to set
You
firm
absolutely have
boundaries.
to have
A no
firm.
got to mean no, and a
Yep.
yes got to mean yes, and ain't no in between with that shit.
Absolutely. You have to have boundaries, and you have to
Yeah.
have those zero tolerant boundaries, meaning that
Yes.
if
Yes.
once they
And you can't see them. You can't see them. You can't give them no cookie. You can't do none of that shit. You got to cut that shit off, cut and dry.
you do, you absolutely do. You gotta
Cause that's
convince
a
yourself that
spirit.
you're gonna
See
stick
what
with your
people don't know, dealing with a narcissist is a spirit. And it's not a good spirit, it's a wicked spirit. That's of the devil. I'm telling you, them are some demonic ass people, and they will never stop till you throw dirt on their ass. That nigga
Yeah.
still be trying to get in contact with me. Crazy, just crazy. And then they act like they ain't never did shit. They'll cuss
Yeah.
you out 1 minute and come back home in another hour like they ain't never cussed you out. Like that shit is crazy as hell. They fucked up.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. They are some. I mean, it's a behavior. It's a disorder. You
When
know.
Robert told Bree he was gonna torment her, he meant that shit. Look
Yeah,
how
he
long
did.
it's been. It's been 3 years later, and
He
he
did say
still
that.
can't let go. He don't have seasons. He got this new in the woods lady, and he
Mm,
still ain't let go of Bree because he know Bree was the bag. He know Bree make him look good. He know
mm,
Bree took them trips. He know Bree let him go in the mall. That nigga ain't been in the mall in 3 years. That dusty motherfucker ain't bought nothing out the mall in 3 years. He ain't
mm.
been to a trip. He took his little po ass to Bahamas, but he ain't been nowhere since. He don't want a mirror. He using her for likes and comments and shit. And her dumb ass know he love Bree. She know that.
I
I
don't know
think she
about
don't
love.
put some roots and shit on
I
her.
say obsessed, but I don't. I wouldn't call it love. Narcissists are incapable of loving.
They
They
are
don't love you.
incapable of love.
They want
They don't
control of
even love
you.
their kids. This nigga
Right.
had kids. They be jealous of their own kids.
Yeah. Yeah. They want to. It's control. It's not love. It's control. He wants to
And it's
control.
control, it's manipulation, and it's jealousy. They jealous.
Yeah. Yep. 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 Because they're insecure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when Bree drop off Momo, she should never drop off Momo. Let Shay do it, Toya do it, somebody else. He would never see me again.
Yeah. Yep.
They
I mean,
dangerous. They dangerous people. They very dangerous people. Like Kora husband. That motherfucker sick too. He real sick.
yeah. He's Robert's brother. If you look at it, they're just alike to me. They're just alike. They're just alike. They are just alike. I could
Yes.
just one light and one dark. That's it. They just
Now,
alike.
now, if the woman that's dealing with a narcissist, if she fall off or she hit bad times and say the man is up, they'll leave you alone then. But as long as you up and you still prospering and you still
No, I don't
going and
think
you
they'll leave you alone. They'll leave you alone as long as I don't think they'll leave you alone because they'll leave you alone in the public. Behind the scenes, they'll still mess with you because I think that even with Sierra, I think he still does things to Sierra. He still texts Sierra and tell her how much of a horrible mother she is. You know. So I mean, I think they still mess with you, whether you up or down. They still mess with you. It's
and
just,
what they do is every new woman they get, they talk about the last one like a dog.
of
They make
course.
that new woman believe that the old woman wasn't shit.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. That's why I don't deal with. I mean, I'm married
But
now, but
any
even then,
any
I don't.
woman, any woman that will listen to a man talk about their ex should know that man ain't over that ex.
Yeah,
Because you ain't no be my man talking about your last bitch. You ain't no do that one.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, and that's
And
a that's a
Amir,
woman's
I don't
insecurity.
trust her because that baby hair was cut. That baby hair was cut. You could see it was cut.
Also, did
So
she
what is
did
she
she
doing
show
with the
it?
hair? Yeah,
Did she
she
show it?
showed it. Yeah, she showed it. You know, Momo got that long, thick hair. Baby,
Right.
that plait was about 2 inches.
Oh wow. So that
So
had to
what is
be
they doing with
that
that
was the
fucking
daughter.
hair?
That was the daughter. The daughter cut her hair.
I think so too, because she act
Yeah.
just like a sneaky ass mammy.
Yeah, she cut
And
her
if you
hair.
notice, when Momo go over there, Momo is totally different over there than she is at home. And then I seen a video when he was taking her home and he bought her some wings. Where the shore had put on them long nails on Momo. So he put the chicken down there. So Momo was like, pick that up. He was like, what's wrong with you? Why you can't pick it up? I didn't like that. If your
I didn't
baby
see it.
asking you to pick it up and give her the piece of chicken, nigga, pick the chicken up.
Mm.
But go
Mm.
watch that video. He was like, "What? Why you can't pick it up? What's wrong with you?" Like, I don't like his tone with her.
Mm. I didn't see it. Is it still on the video? Is it
Yeah,
still up?
yeah, he still got it on there.
I didn't see it. I had stopped watching him because I was just like, I don't need that fella for my
But she got
content.
them press-on nails, so she couldn't pick it up. And she had her
Mhm.
little legs crossed in the back, sitting like a little lady. He was like, "What's wrong with you? Why you can't pick it up?" He was
Mm.
like, "All of it's yours." Like, nigga, she can't pick it up because she got them damn long ass nails on.
Mm.
And
Which page was this?
I hope the Shoria, I record everything. I hope the Shoria is really looking out for Momo. I really hope she is.
Mm. I just feel like she got her own personal agenda. Right now, she's in hog heaven, and I think she's for self. I can see
I
it.
do too. I
I
do
see a lot of
too.
her father in her. I really do.
Yeah. And then he try to say, well, Momo said, well, I want a bed for Christmas. He was like, a bed? Well, Momo was saying she want her own bed over your house, nigga. She got her own
Oh,
bed at her mama house.
she said she want a bed for Christmas?
Yeah, she said she wanted a bed. He was like, what do you want for your birthday? She was like, a bed. He
Are
said
you
a bed.
serious?
Yeah. He said a
When was
bed.
this? When was this?
This is on that. I think it's on the same video that when he picked her up. They was go to the I record everything page.
And is it they were driving?
I don't think they know. They wasn't
In the
driving.
car?
They was in the restaurant, I think. They in the restaurant.
She said a bed.
Yeah. And I think she was telling them she want her own bed over his damn house. All three of them, four of them sleeping in that one bed. No, I think Momo's sleeping on the couch.
Oh, let me look at this video right quick. You could talk. I just want to see the video.
Yeah. So that baby hair was surely cut. Bree ain't make that shit up. She showed us. That baby hair was cut. And Momo said she was crying and didn't want to tell Bree because she said she didn't want to make her mama mad. And Bree said that Toya dropped Momo off and said he got mad at Toya for dropping Momo off. But OB bucked at his ass and he got on in that car and got on down that road.
Okay, the one I'm looking at, unless I'm not looking at the right one, where she said, help me in the back car. He actually helped her. He picked the chicken up, though.
Yeah, but did you hear his tone? Go
she
back
said,
and listen.
Can you help? She said, can you help me? And he said, help what? And she said something. And he said, they all yours. But he gave it to her.
Yeah, but listen to his tone, Amor. Go back and listen to it.
All right, let me do it again.
Like he was frustrated.
I don't get it on that one. I don't get it on that one right there. I mean, I didn't hear a difference of tone. I didn't get it. I don't pick that one up. Let me let y'all hear it. I mean, I'll let y'all see it. Shit, I could always delete it or whatever. But I didn't get it. I don't get the where he did anything wrong on this. And I'll call him out. I ain't got no problem with that. But I just I gotta be fair. I didn't get that. Hold on. Let's go back. She had on nails. She asked him to get it. Hold on. And he says, they all yours. Okay, hold on. Let me move this. Okay, here we go.
He said, help me.
He said, help you do what?
Get it.
What you mean, get it?
I don't know what's wrong.
They all yours. What's your drink?
She said, help me. And
He said, what you mean, get it?
Right, he said, what do you mean, get it? And she said, I don't know which one. And he said, they all yours. She said, I don't know which one. And he said, they all yours. Let's go back.
You say help you do what?
Get it.
What you mean get it?
I don't know which one.
What they all yours. Let's drink.
Yeah, she said, I don't know which one. And he said, they all yours. So she said, help me. He said, help you with what? And she said, get it. And he says, get what? And she said, I don't know which one. And he said, they all yours. So I don't think this one right here was, it may have been just taken out of context. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this was I don't think that this was a, a bad, She said, help me.
You say help you do what?
Get it.
What you mean get it?
I don't know which one.
They all yours. Let's drink.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that one. He just said she said, I don't know which one. And he said, they all yours. I think he was just trying to understand, like, why does she need, like as if she thought maybe she was only supposed to get one or not.
But he's saying it like, why do you need me to get it? But if he look at her nails, they long as fuck. That's why she needs you to get it.
Yeah, his mind didn't go there. He didn't go there because he said, what do you mean? When he said, what do you mean? She came back and said, I don't know which one. So she didn't say because my nails are too long. She said, I don't know which one. And that's why he said, all of them are yours on that one right there. So I don't know if I understand what you're saying. You're saying he should have automatically known that she needed help because of her nails, but that didn't register to him. That didn't register. But we can't fault him because he is a man versus a woman probably would have been like, oh, you're having problems because of your nails. But that ain't register for him because he's looking at it like, okay, it's your chicken. And he's seen other women with long nails pick up chicken before. So I don't think that was meant I don't think his intentions was a bad or whatever in that one.
Man, look at that collard green gumbo right there. Man.
I don't think he had. Now, I call him out quick, fast, in a hurry, but I didn't see anything wrong with that. That it was something. So anyway, but back to narcissists trying to turn other people against you and show your bad light while trying to pretend that they are the best people ever.
Yeah, the best thing ever happened to you. Yeah. Especially with kids. They really try to turn the kids against you.
They do.
If you got small kids.
Not just the kids, your family too. They try to turn your family against you too. Yeah. Yeah, I do believe that they would try to turn your family against you because I think that's actually the first thing. Turn the family against you, have the family on their side. And that way they could do things and you can't run to your family for extra support. Because your family, like how Kora did, when Dustin was really close to the sister and the dad, he had Kora where he wanted her or needed her. And simply because when she tried to go to her family and complain about him, they're like, no, you're the problem. You're the problem. You're the problem. It's not him. You're the problem. So that's their first thing, because if they can get your family to be on their side, they win.
Yeah.
But when they no longer have your daddy or your mom or your sister, when they no longer have them to run to or to complain about you, they lose leverage. And that's when they start looking like, oh my goodness, my support. Because see, they turn your family into their support system.
And see, with Robert and Janelle, they know Bree ain't got a lot of men in her family. You know what I'm saying?
She actually does. She has brothers and they know that. But, that's, in my opinion, that was another reason why they didn't want her to move back to North Carolina, because she would be closer to her brothers. Her brothers are there. So I think that was they was kicking or fighting tooth and nail to get her to stay in Georgia, because she really didn't have the support system that she now have in North Carolina.
She was totally isolated in Georgia.
Absolutely. She had she was in the house taking care of her kids, and that's what they wanted her, in that house taking care of those kids. not having the freedom to move about when she want to, because, you know, her babysitter was mainly the dad. And you saw that, well, I know Robert was, you know, Jonelle would have been next though, was fighting tooth and nails to get the court to stop her from allowing daddy to be the babysitter. He didn't want her to have the support.
Yeah, but it was okay when they was married, the daddy could be the babysitter. You see what
Absolutely.
I'm saying?
Yeah, oh yeah. And I think that was so wrong on him, because he tried to convince other people that, you know, he didn't know about the daddy's background when he very much knew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he knew.
He very much knew. And it was okay that daddy was, you know, the babysitter when they were together. But now that, you know, when they were no longer together, now, I don't want the daddy to be the babysitter. Nope. You stay, you suffer through it, you deal with it. And that's what he wanted. And so, and I do believe that both of them had a problem with her moving back to North Carolina, because they knew that she had friends, family, you know, loved ones that was willing to step up and watch the kids while she have a little bit of social life.
Yeah, yeah. That's what it is. And they know Bree is the bag. They know Bree could take care of all her kids without either one of their support. She been doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, and
You
they
know
know
that
that.
they want her money. They want her money, and they want to see her broke.
Yeah.
Robert really wanted to have a felony for he could tell Facebook. That's what he really want.
I actually think both of them do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think both of them would love to see her fall.
But see,
If-
what
if-
they underestimate when narcissists have women, they underestimate you because you have all kind of receipts on their ass, baby. You have to, because that's the only thing that's gonna keep you sane. Like, you got to record them, you got to take pictures, you got to document everything.
And that's why right now, that's why Jonelle is asking the courts, or asking Brianna within the courts, to release all the stuff that she have, because see, he want to know what she has, so he'll know how to play his hand, because right now he don't know what she has. So he's
Right.
kind of a little hesitant, like, oh shit, I don't know what she got on me. So let me find out everything that she has, so I'll know how to maneuver. So I'll know what lie to deny or what to admit up to.
Yes,
Because
yes.
see, if she
That's
not
all
showing
it
us the
is.
video about the car hitting with the car, he would have denied that as well.
Hmm. And he didn't know she had that video. See, he didn't know that till Bree came
No,
out
he
with that
didn't know.
video.
Oh, he didn't know she had the 911. No, he
Right.
did. Actually, they did. They went to counseling. Yeah, they went to counseling after that. So he very much knew she had it. He actually admitted in the counseling, when the counselor said, "Why would you do something like that?" He says, "I don't know. I don't know what came over me. I don't know what came over me." No, nigga, because you a liar. That's what came over you. You did that shit on purpose.
I'm
You know?
telling you, God will remove you time and time again. But if she go back to either one of them situations, it's gonna be ugly. They no do her. Jonelle no do her in. Cause they
Yeah.
don't forget shit. They don't forget shit that you do to them, but they want you to forget everything they don't did to you. But they
Yeah.
don't forget shit you did to them. They'll tell you some shit you said 2 years ago about them. They don't
Yeah.
forget shit.
They don't forget. And on the outside looking in, we already knew he was going to do that. We knew from when he told her to come online and fake those text messages and act like, you know, it was just hormones and you was just going through some things or whatever. We knew even after that he was coming. He was going to do something. He wanted her to clean up his image, and then he was going to
Yep.
get her ass, because she was going to look like the liar. See,
Yep.
and when a guy tell you, no, I need you to clean up my image for me, he don't love you, because he care more about him than you.
Yes.
He don't love you. I don't give a damn how many times.
That's one thing.
That shit ain't no fucking.
They image is everything to them, because that's all they got is an image, and they can't even live up to their own image. Because I'm telling you, they suffer from low self-esteem, low self-worth, and they parents wasn't shit. So they grew up in survival mode. They didn't grow up in no love. They don't know
Right.
nothing about no love.
Yeah. Yeah. But when, you know, at first, you know, because I have to admit, I was like, oh, Jonelle ain't out here talking and this, that, and the other. But at the same time, he wasn't out here talking, but he wasn't out here protecting either. It's a difference. He wasn't protecting. He was
And they
just
nasty as hell. They'll stick their dick in anything. They
oh
nasty. They don't use rubbers or nothing. They nasty.
yeah.
They nasty, baby.
I do believe that they will they will get with whoever they can get with. I do believe that, you know. I will believe that they will go after what they want, you know. But I will say this, sometimes you think, oh, they being quiet, that mean that they just a peaceful person. No, they being quiet because they're studying. They're
They
literally
calculate.
studying.
They calculate. Everything they do is calculations. They think that
Yeah.
shit in their head, they plan it out, and then they execute it. They
Mhm.
don't just wake up one morning and say, I'm gonna do this. No, they be done thought about that shit for a long time.
And one of the main, in my opinion, one of the main reasons I believe that a man, let me just say it like this. I believe that a woman getting with a man that she already outperformed by finances, I believe that's a dangerous territory, especially a man that's very insecure, right?
Yeah,
Or it may even make a man insecure. Like a lot of women may say, "Oh, my man, he doesn't care if I make more money than him."
that's
He
a
may
lie.
not.
That's
He
a
may
lie.
or
You
may
right.
not if they already are together. But if you come into the situation and the woman is already outperforming the man, it's a setup for disaster.
And they don't like when other people love on you or show more attention to you than them. They don't like you to be popular. They don't want you to be pretty. They don't like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't like you having more money than them, rolling better than them. They don't like that. You know, and then you get home, it's did you fuck him? You used to get him some pussy, didn't you? Didn't you fuck him? I know you fucked them niggas.
They will
Just
accuse
all
you
kind
of
of crazy
doing,
shit.
yeah, they
Yeah.
will
They
accuse you of
want
doing,
you to be the whore because they really the whore.
and they will paint you out to be like how Jonelle tried to paint Brianna out to be. But Robert did the same thing. Robert tried to paint. You remember when Robert first came out, like within days, he said that the reason why he cussed her out those many times because she just told him that she slept with a pastor.
Pastor, yeah. That's what
Yeah, she
Janelle
told that
got that
lie.
pastor shit from. That's what Janelle got that shit from. He got
Yeah,
that shit from
no,
Robert Playbook.
no. He didn't get that from there. She did have a pastor friend that she had sent some photos to, and so he equated that all up to she's cheating on him when he's cheated umpteen times, and he even admitted to cheating upteen times. That man cheated so much, but I have to fault Bree on that. You know, Bree, I love you, but I fault Bree on that because Bree was supposed to leave his dirty dick ass a long time ago, and she
Bree
kept
was
going back
supposed to
to him.
leave him alone when that girl came online with her baby bonnet on. That would have did it for me.
Yeah,
Dirty, the other dirty Bree. That little
yeah,
dirty one.
yeah,
That would
and
have did
even
it for me.
yeah. So hopefully now she's learned from that lesson because she was supposed to leave him alone. Like she was supposed to throw deuces. She was supposed
And
to,
his mammy just don't like Bree. I really felt like the father was more on Bree's side than Janelle's side. But that mammy can't stand Bree. She ain't no like nobody her son get with because she ain't no think nobody good enough for her bull nose ass son. But he just like his mama. Janelle act just like his mammy.
yeah. I actually think that the mother would like a woman only if she complied. She just totally allowed the man to control her. I think
Yes.
that's the type of the mother want that type of woman to be with her son. Somebody that fully allows that her son to control them. Because
And that
that's
ain't
what
gonna come out here and speak up or speak out about his ass.
yeah, that's what narcissists want, full control. They want to
Yeah.
control you. They want you to feel that they know the answers. Like you remember when Brianna said that he used to try to control the way she dressed. He didn't want her
Yeah,
dressing a
they
certain
do
way.
all of that. And then not only that, you become physically sick. Like I was losing weight. My hair was falling out. Like they really put something on your ass where you would become physically sick. I was losing weight left and right. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. My nerves was bad. This shit was so unbelievable. And my family, when they did find out everything, they were so fucking furious with me. Because if he don't do that shit with that gun, I might have not never said nothing. I was that scared. But when he did that shit with that,
right after that? Did you leave right after that?
hell yeah, shit, that was it.
Okay. Yeah, I be wondering what's the last straw, because I'm telling you, it'd be so many last straws, and I see people still be hanging in there, and I be like, damn, that wasn't convincing enough. Like that wasn't convincing enough. Like that wasn't convincing enough.
That was convincing enough right there. That did it. And then you telling my brother that you was no kill me. You know that and I knew it would no come back from that. I got 4 brothers. And the city, our city, he wasn't from our city. He from Florida. So when they ran into him, I know what it was no be. So not only is it a danger to yourself, but I put my brothers in danger because the way they beat him, that was attempted murder. He could have died. You know what I'm saying?
So he didn't tell him, right?
No, he didn't tell them because he know he knew they were serious. Like, nigga, you tell on us, we know still have people out here that's no kill you now. You get out this hospital, you better get your ass out of this city. And that's what the fuck he did. And went to Toledo, got with another woman, and she was married and shot her husband and went to jail for 10 years. Got out of jail, and the nigga, I don't know how he got my number and called me like ain't nothing happened. Like, how you doing? I'm like, who the fuck is this? And his name was Robert. So the motherfucking Roberts is fucked up.
So you stay away from the Roberts, huh?
Hell yeah. Shit. I never fuck with another Robert again.
You traumatized.
Hell yeah, or more. I had to go to therapy about that shit. I had to really seek motherfucking therapy. That I was 40 years old. I ain't never experienced no shit like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't pressed for no nigga. I had my own house, car, money, established. Shit, been on my job for 20 years. Like, I wasn't used to no shit like that.
Yeah, I'm back at gummy bear.
But now, through therapy, I set firm boundaries. I pick up on red flags. I don't talk as much when I meet people. I let them do the talking. Because you let somebody talk long enough, they don't tell you who the fuck they is.
So wait a minute, what happened with OB? It says OB. Can we give OB his flowers for checking RH trying to disrespect his wife? What is that about?
Because when Bree had Toya take Momo to the pickup point, Robert tried to go off on motherfucking Toya, and OB backed this motherfucking ass up, and that bitch ass got in his Jeep and went on down the motherfucking road.
Are you for real?
Yeah, OB told me, you ain't talking to my motherfucking wife like that.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
He didn't want to see Toya. He wanted to see Bree.
Toya or Brianna?
Brianna told it. He wanted to see Bree. He didn't want to see Toya. And then they'll get mad at Bree talking about why you don't send Momo no clothes. Nigga, she only over there for 2 days. She don't need no motherfucking clothes. And you should have clothes already over there for her.
Yeah, I told y'all he bought 10 dresses and put 9 back. When that camera go off, he bought 10 dresses and put 9 back. But
and Bree don't need to send no clothes because if she sends some clothes, she ain't no send them back. Shit.
So why you buy Momo? Why you don't bring Momo clothes? But yeah, he got the internet thinking he buy 10 dresses. That shit be funny to me. And they be like,
and Bree said them text messages he put on that motherfucking page, talking about he sent child support. He ain't sent the motherfucking thing. That was all fake. Talking about he spent $1,000 on Roblox, whatever. He ain't did shit. So he in contempt right motherfucking now. That nigga ain't sent a motherfucking thing since that court hearing. She need to step on his neck. She need to put belt to that ass.
I don't understand the as far as the child support thing. Like, I think he, if he's not paying, I think he takes that as a joke. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that he realized that he actually could get in trouble for not paying child support.
He take it as a joke because he looking at Bree like a joke. Until Bree put down them boundaries on them niggas, they know think she's still the same Bree. Well, she'll be mad, but she'll forgive us. You know how she'll forgive us. No, stop forgiving them. Stop showing them grace and mercy. They don't get no more of that. Got to be boundary set. Or they don't keep playing in her fucking face. Both of them got together. They trying to bring her down. Both of her baby daddies. So why should she give them some grace and mercy? Y'all trying to take me down? Guess what? I'm taking y'all down with me then.
But the thing about it is, I mean, of course, I didn't hear her video, but what they'll do is, I know Robert will. He'll run to court and try to say contempt, contempt, contempt. When he's posted, I guess there was a screenshot. Somebody sent it to me where he tried to say the crazy lady deleted my page, but then he went back and changed it and said that person deleted my page.
Yeah.
Mm.
I got it too. I got both of them. I got both of them. And then he mad at Bree because after they did that video, she said he was sending her shit. Well, can you post this for me? Can you like my post? Can you comment on my post to make? Nah, Bree said she wasn't doing none of that shit. And that's why he got mad. Nigga, I ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't bringing no traffic to your motherfucking page.
Well, when she did comment one time, and they were mad that she commented up under the page. His supporters was mad and didn't even know that he
listen. Bree said at the park, he was like, "Oh, you look good. Your body look nice." And Bree said, he kept saying, "Why you got two phones? Is you recording me?" And Bree kept saying, "Nah, I ain't recording you." Bree got all that shit on recording. She got all that shit. Still trying to talk to Bree and get with Bree. She don't want your dried up ass.
But you know why he doing it though, right?
Why?
Okay, so Bree came out and told the world that he got a shrimp. He wants to be able to have sex with her again, just so he can say, "Yeah, you told the world I have a shrimp, but you want this shrimp." You know what I'm saying? So I was like, whatever you do, I don't care how horny you is, girl, you better screw yourself with a damn broom.
She better get a bullet. She better get a rose. She better get a rose. Because, and not only that, he wanted to throw up in Janelle's face. But Janelle so dumb. Robert don't like him. He just so happy that you ain't fucking Bree no motherfucking more, idiot. He happy that him and Bree ain't together no more. Robert don't like Janelle.
No, he does not.
Slow as hell.
Yeah, he don't like Janelle. Janelle don't like him either, though. It's both. Janelle don't like him either. Janelle don't like him either.
In one video, the nigga on that LaTruth page, the nigga on a scooter, he ride down the scooter. So Janelle and his friends walked past, and he was like, "Oh, what's up?" But he tried to talk to a girl that looked like she Deshoria age. "Baby, get on the scooter. Let me ride you down here. Take my number. I got a million followers on Instagram. Get follow me. I'm a rapper. I'm a singer. Boy, you ain't shit." Picking up them young girls, then roll down there, caught up to Janelle and his friends, then park the little scooter. I said, "Do Amir see all of this? He totally disrespects her, baby. He don't respect her either." I guess she think that's his job, though.
No, he does not respect her. Hell no, he does not. He does not.
But I wish like hell that Bree and Miss Season would hook the fuck up, because Miss Season knows so much on that nigga. Woo! Oh Jesus! If she just tell Bree a little bit, just spill the beans a little bit, baby. She got so much on Robert, she could bury that nigga. She
She
can
probably.
bury that nigga. Now that would be her get back. Miss Caesar need to get her get back, her lick back. Cause she know. You know she know. That's why she came out and apologized. Cause he had her doing all his dirty work too. That'll kill Robert. Robert'll die. And I think he's still trying to fuck with Simone too. Cause she been popping up lately too.
I see where Robert had posted something back in March, and it's a picture of his foot. Well, it's a picture of a foot, and he said, "Life is good." And then he posted a picture underneath it and said, "This is my actual foot," and that is not Robert's actual foot. Robert, big toe, both of them are black.
Yeah,
But
he still got girl.
I mean, he said because he played too much basketball or some shit like that.
That's fungus. That's fucking fungus. Nigga, you ain't even I ain't never seen that nigga go to the doctor. I ain't never seen Robert go to the fucking doctor or the dentist. That's fungus. That nigga ain't been to the doctor. I ain't never seen that nigga in the doctor's office. Both them toes black. And Amir is weird, baby. She wearing shit around her neck, and I don't know what that lady into, but I don't trust her.
I
She
don't
don't
watch
want.
Amira enough for me to know. She said, "More, are you okay? You seem down tonight." No, I'm not down. No, I'm just letting the guests speak. I'm not down. Yeah, I'm not down. I don't have no reason to be down. Trust me. I'm back here eating. Matter of fact, smacking. I don't want y'all to hear me chewing. But I don't know if Miss Season can bury him. The reason why I say that because if she could have, she would have. I feel that she's just as vindictive. So I believe.
Listen. She could bury him on the shit that he had her do against Bree. With all them Sage in the City pages, she got a lot of shit on Robert, baby. She know a lot.
She would probably feel like she's exposing herself as well, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she might as well. She came out and apologized, so she knows she was doing some underhanded shit.
But I think that apology, to be honest with you, was a jab at Robert. I don't know if it was sincere.
Okay.
I think it was a jab at Robert, and it was like an aha ninja. I don't think it was sincere. Because if it was sincere, it wouldn't have been while trying to get her lick back at him because of the,
he did a number on her because he don't aged her. She got wrinkles all where her eyes at. She don't lost mass weight. He don't really age Miss Season.
I think he took her through there, but I mean, she is 53, 54, So I think he took her through there, but I think that come with life. I think she's fine now, but I just think that, he might, he played with her mental as well.
Mm-hmm. And her money.
Yeah. But I think that she probably offered a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that he goes into these situations just asking these women for money. He woo them. You know what I'm saying? He tell them how beautiful they are, how,
And then he put the sad story on them. Well, I ain't got this. But this is my thing. You gotta go find me.
He blamed his now on his past situations. He said, I had this and I had that, but I loved her so much that I did this for her and did that for her, and I depleted my account. Like, he tried to make the last woman responsible for all of his shortcomings.
Now look, I don't know what. Listen to this. I don't know what happened to that LaTruth and a mirror page, but they subscriptions is been cut off. So I don't know what he did, but he did something with their subscriptions where they canceled them subscriptions. Because people was in the comments like, well, I got an email saying my subscription was canceled. And then she made a post like, well, it's a glitch in Facebook and we trying to figure out what's going on with the subscriptions. No, Robert don't did something. And he don't violated meta violations, and they don't snatch them subscriptions to that Amar and LaTruth page.
Well, he posted something about being demonetized. You know, he said something along the way of him not being monetized on multiple pages. Let me see what he said. And he said he doesn't know why. Let's go to that right quick. Right here, he says, let me just screenshot it. I don't know how true this is, but this is what he's saying. Hold on. Is this it? Yeah. So let's put this up right quick. Okay. So he says, I'm dealing with something right now that don't make sense at all. My page payouts got restricted, and I've been given multiple different reasons. 1 minute it's a financial verification issue. Next minute it's saying community standards. I've never violated monetization policies, and I'm based right here in the United States. Everything tied to my account is legit. What's frustrating is not even getting a clear answer or a reason or a person to fix it. Just automated responses while real earnings are being held. I built this platform the right way, stay consistent, and follow the rules. So I'm pushing to get this resolved the right way. If you've ever dealt with something like this, you know how it feels. Just staying patient and handling it the proper way. Appreciate everyone rocking with me through everything. So,
but he got a
he doesn't even
verified
realize-
check. He got a verified check. So can't he go
Right.
and talk to
Yeah, you
somebody
can talk to them
directly?
directly. Yeah, you can. You can talk to them
So
directly.
that's
He
a
knows
lie. That's
it
a
is a
lie.
lie.
He's doing
A lot of things
something.
he says a lie. But not only that's a lie, he's said that his page has been demonetized for over a year. If he's demonetized, he wouldn't have no money. He said my page payout got restricted, right? And he
Right.
said, you know, basically the page payout got restricted. Not necessarily the money is not there. It's there. It's just not paying him. That's what it sounds like to me. He
Right.
says 1 minute is a financial verification issue. Next, it's community standards.
And then he said something about I'm here in the United States. So what do that mean? They know you in the United States. So what is you trying to do? He doing something that he ain't got no business doing. Now go to that LaTruth and Amir page and look at that post. Because them subscriptions, they was getting subscriptions left and right. It's gone. And she talking about, well, it's a glitch with Facebook. No, there ain't no glitch because I read the comments and they in the comments saying they got emails saying their subscription has been canceled. So why would Facebook cancel your subscriptions?
It says, hey, family, we just wanted you to know that we are aware that our subscription service is down right now due to Facebook glitch. We love being able to provide these subscriptions, and we can't thank you enough for all of the support and love you've shown us. We're working hard to fix it, and we'll keep you updated every step of the way. It means the world to us to have you all here throughout our journey, and we can't wait to share more.
Now go in the comments, and the people in the comments saying they got emails saying their subscriptions has been canceled.
Didn't that mean the page is demonetized?
Okay. He don't
Oh, but
did
he
something.
said 5 days ago, please reactivate your subscription, family, when you have the option. So it must be back up.
No, it's not, because I went to the page, I hit subscriptions, and it didn't pop up for me. You hit subscriptions, it ain't no pop up. You know, where you go and pay for the subscription. Don't none of that pop up. I be on my tricycle too.
I don't even see where you can get the subscription. I think maybe because let me go to my other page.
It's up in the bio. But I just don't know why you need a $20,000 GoFundMe and you got 3 adults in the house and all y'all getting Facebook money.
I don't see the subscription.
Hit the
I don't
bio.
see the bio in like the about section.
Yeah, yeah. And see if it pop up in there.
I don't see it. Oh shit. Hold on. It tells you right here.
What it say, Amor?
Oh. What? Hold on. I wonder what made him do this. I think this is like I think this is a I wonder why he would highlight this though. Oh no, it's a review. Oh, I think this is fake. I don't think this is real. Hold on.
Go in the comments to that post, and people in there saying they shit was canceled. They got emails saying they subscriptions is canceled, and they was wondering what was going on.
Well, this says you've been flagged for breaching monetization, but I think that's a fake page. Yeah, that's a fake page. Page deletion schedule. Yeah, that's a fake page. There's so much fake information out here, I tell you. That's a fake page. So anyway, but that's enough about that. But you got anything else? Because we're gonna move on to another topic, honey. We're gonna move on to another topic. We're gonna stick it in.
Down.
Well, thank you so much for coming up. I do appreciate you and all the comments, and let me know what happened on this live that I missed.
Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. Thank you, sweetheart. Talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye. All right, y'all. All right. I was back here eating no candy. I hope I wasn't smacking too bad. Okay. But yeah, it's so much fake news out here that you can't hardly believe, you don't know what to believe or whatever. So, but nevertheless, I'm mad that I missed the live. I wish I would have got a chance to hear it myself. She says, I was late, so I am way behind. I was on Bree Live, but I missed the part with someone cutting Momo hair. My heart is broken. I didn't even hear that. I didn't hear that at all. And I only heard it here tonight that Momo hair was cut. That's crazy. She said, Lord Amora, the loose gonna take that line and run with it. The loose. The who? Gonna take what line? Me eating and smacking? Oh, the ops. Which part? The ops gonna take what line? What line? Me saying that I was eating and smacking, girl. I don't know. Tell me what line that they're gonna take and run with it, honey. They'll twist, flip, spread, and do and say some of everything, baby. You know how they do. They will take something and stretch it 10 miles long. She said you was eating candy. Oh, because they're gonna say I got rotten teeth. Hey, they're gonna take it and run with it. Oh, you see, she's still eating candy. You see, her teeth is rotten. Listen, baby. I don't have no rotten teeth and has never had rotten teeth in my mouth, honey. Don't believe liars. Don't believe liars, baby. Don't believe liars, honey. But anyway, y'all, I got something else I want to talk about. But listen, wait a minute. Hold up. So, OB checked Robert? What? OB? Lordy Jesus. I'm like floored over that one. For real. OB checked Robert? Oh, my God. So anyway. Drama, and more drama, honey. OB said, this ain't the one, baby. She might be your sister, but this is my wife. Okay. Them women who support him are crazy. They love calling people names. Yes. They love calling people names while still trying to say they promote positivity and all this other bullshit. You see the manipulation behind that? They love calling people names. Love calling people names. She says, man, I want to see OB checking Robert. Ooh, that might not be a pretty sight. That may not be a pretty sight. But that's, I mean, you know what? I will have to give it to OB. He has always stood up for his wife, even if it was a disrespectful as hell against women. He has always stood up for his wife, always, you know? Excuse me. But just because a man don't come out here and cuss other women out don't mean that he stand up for his wife, you know? Especially like Jay know I got it, right? So Jay's not gonna come out here and y'all never, ever, ever, ever have to worry about hearing Jay cuss nobody out on the internet. That's just not him. He's just not that one, you know? He don't want to get in the woods like that. He seems to be getting jealous of the attention she's getting from his supporters. Are we talking to Mira? Are we talking to Mira? Who are we talking? I think Rose could have cut her hair or talked Momo into doing it. Rose is on the spectrum, I believe. Ooh. Ooh. How didn't no one grab Bree live? I don't know. I have no idea. She said, is it on live? I want to see it. No, I don't think so. I think the live is down. Robert is a punk. He won't harm a fly. Tasha K said it. Tasha K said he won't harm a fly. I am shocked about OB checking anyone over his wife. I'm not shocked. Oh, yeah. I know OB gonna step. OB will check a woman over his wife, okay? Bree says she wished she was a fly on the wall when that happened. Oh, so she was just told she didn't see it? Wasn't RH just on live yesterday talking tough? I don't know. I don't be watching him like that, to be honest with you. She said it was only a matter of time before Facebook took him down. He added at least 500 to 1,000 followers to his page every day. For real? And then you got people over here lying, talking about buying bots because they don't like my growth. Stop. Chill out. Ain't nobody buying no bots. Ain't nobody buying no bots, baby. Hell no. I'm sure her haters have the entire live. I'm sure they do. And if they do, oof, they're going to have a field day. They got it over there. Oh, they do? You know, they're going to record everything. Child, them Janelle supporters now, he the new the truth. And you know what? That may be something that he's upset about. So I think he's trying to like kind of rattle his fan base to say, hello, here I am. Here I go. Don't forget about me. I am here. Please. Hello. The truth over here. Because let's put up the post that let's put up both of them. Now, he did go back and try to correct it because I do believe that he's like, oh, shit. I cannot get myself in no trouble or whatever. I can't try to say that she is in violation if I am in violation, right? Hold on. Let's get to it. Which page did I post that on? I'm trying to run both of my Facebook pages now, you guys. That's why I spoke to y'all this morning on my other one. I need to do better. All right, so let's go down to the comment section of right here. Okay, so today, let's pull it up. Now, this was sent to me. And I was like, say it ain't so. So apparently, oh, where is it at? Did it get deleted? Huh. Oh, right here. Okay. So apparently there was 2 posts made. So the first one was, I was running Facebook before that crazy chick deleted my page. Hashtag rebuilding. If you remember this page, drop 100% in the comments below. So that was the original post. He basically said, you know, I was running Facebook, meaning that he was over Facebook before that crazy chick deleted my page. And then he must have thought about it and was like, hold up, let me change it. Then he says, I was running Facebook before that person stole and deleted my page. Okay. So he went and changed it from that crazy chick to that person stole and deleted my page because he still wants people to believe that Brianna stole and deleted his page. Okay. He still wants to carry that narrative. However, you know, we are to never forget there's so much evidence out there that prove that his page was actually unpublished and deleted for violation that had nothing to do with Brianna. Okay. His own words. He hates this. He hates this.
What's up?
This is when he was Big LaTruth and he was operating as a dependent, okay? He was Brianna's dependent. Y'all know what a dependent is, right? Yeah, I'm sure y'all know what a dependent is. This is when he was operating as a dependent.
What's up? What's up with y'all, man? What's good?
Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. My DoorDash is here. Hold on. Okay. I'm back, y'all. I just ordered me some seafood. Some shrimp, some fish. Ooh, baby.
What's up, Pamela Judge?
She said more is torturing us.
What's going on with y'all, man? Got 179 there. Let's see how we can get it, man. Everybody hit that share button. Let's get it lit, man. We got 200 people in here, man. Let's keep getting it lit, man. Y'all keep tapping them hearts and them thumbs up buttons or whatever, man. I appreciate the love. Everybody share this thing, man. Let's get more people on here. What's up, Lachelle Dixon? Lily, I see you. Still on break watching. Appreciate you, Lily, for coming up in here. Janice G. Ortega. Leticia Smith, the first person to send stars. Thank you, Leticia. I'm going to sing your name for that. Leticia.
Oh, hell no. Let's get to the part where he say his page is deleted.
But will not delete these fake pages. Like,
hold on.
But will not delete.
Hold on, y'all.
From this moment, I knew.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got to play a little bit of the singing so we can hear what he's saying.
That by you being by my side, that things was. See, it's people already making fake pages of my Robert Hampton page, too, man. This is crazy. Man, see, this is the problem that I'm talking about. But Facebook will delete my page, 8.9 million followers. Facebook will delete my page, but will not delete these fake pages. Like,
see, you know, and then you can't even make this shit up, right? But he'll come out here and be like, oh no, they deleted it, then they gave it back, and then she deleted it. Joker, you pick a struggle. Pick a struggle. I proved on my channel. People like to say I bullied him. This wasn't bullying, right? I proved on my page that 2 months prior to them splitting up, 2 months prior to them splitting up, Robert came live and admitted that his page was deleted and that Brianna paid all the bills in the house. That was 2 months prior to them splitting up. 2 months. It was in August of 2022 when he said that Brianna carried all the bills and that his page was deleted, right? But yet he has convinced a mass amount of people that Brianna stole and deleted his page. And that's why he don't have it. Come on, y'all. That's why I'm just so happy that we're smart over here and we don't fall for the dumb shit. We just do not fall for the dumb shit.
Somebody help me make sense of this, man. This don't make sense to me. Like, we done had so many people reporting those fake pages and scamming, but those pages are not getting deleted. So why are they deleting my page, a real person's page? Like, this don't make sense, man. Appreciate everybody who sent stars, man. I love y'all so much. Thank you. Please.
For the 514 people in here, can you please hit that thumbs up and send a super chat? We have a super chat goal of $55 super chats, you guys. We have 518 people in here. I'm sure we can get her done. Where we at on our super chats, you guys? Come on, tip the host, tip the host, tip the host, because ain't nobody else going to show you these old ass videos. Ain't nobody else going to bring you these videos and show y'all how much of a liar this guy really is. So how many more super chats we need? Let's get it going. Let's get it popping.
Please hit the share button on this live and become a supporter, because I will be doing some great things for the supporters, new content, new, like, I'm actually going to post movies on here. I'm going to post.
Did y'all get them movies? Oh, okay.
Movies. We're going to make movies. Me and my family, we're going to create movies. And you're going to be able to see all of that if you have the supporter badge. So it should be a heart down there. Grace David.
Ooh,
Thanks for the stars. Give me a second.
December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Now, this video was 9 months. Actually, I'm sorry, 10 months. This video was made 10 months before the breakup. Okay, 10 months before the breakup.
Mama, are you single? Yeah.
Actually, less than 10 months, a little less than 10 months.
Single. Phyllis Wood, thank you for the stuff. Show my love and appreciation. So, to the ladies.
Well, anyway, we already heard it. We already heard it. So basically, the page was deleted several different times, y'all. Several different times. The page was deleted.
The gentleman on here that's sending me stars, I thank y'all. I appreciate it because you ain't got to do nothing. So
how do I stop
the fact
that?
that you're doing it, you get my love back.
Oh,
so I'm sending you that.
Okay. So it looks like it looks like they. But anyway, y'all pointed out some other. Let me see, which one is this one? Oh yeah. Oh, y'all are so good. Y'all are so good. Y'all are so good. Y'all hear me? Different video, y'all. Different video. Hold on, let me sing right quick. This is a different video where he talks about his page being deleted. Okay, let's go. Since we love singing. Since we love singing.
If y'all been searching, y'all probably noticed y'all can't find my big page right now. So make sure y'all added me here and my other Robert Hampton page. I will be sharing both of those. I will be going live on both of them. So turn on post notifications so y'all don't miss nothing. But yeah, my page of more than 9 million followers is deleted right now. So
different video, different video, different video.
Hold up. Hey, I'm on my live right now, babe.
All right, love you, bye.
Like,
and she said, all right, love you, bye. Love you, bye. All right, love you, bye. That was Brianna. Why? In the middle of him talking about his page being deleted.
yeah, man. About to get this podcast jumping off. So I'm doing a little something at my studio.
All right, so anyway, we heard him right there, right? We heard him right there. Let's see if there's another one. Let's see if there is another one. Hold on. Let's see if there is another one. He loves to come out and tell these fabricated untruths. I know I have another one. Let me see. Did I screen? I think I screenshot it. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, yeah, right here. So gone over you. I'm so gone. I'm so gone. I'm so gone, y'all. Okay, so right here, and I want you to pay attention to, this was actually from that very video that he did 3 years ago. 3 years ago. They deleted my page again. This was 3 years ago. This was on the same video, right? So 2022, 23, 24, 25. So 3 years ago, just shortly before the breakup, he said they deleted my page again 3 years ago. 3 years ago. So with that being said, you guys, this man, you know, he loves to come out and accuse Brianna of the things, some of the things or whatnot, that, you know, it's just not her fault, but it briefs better, right? It briefs well, it briefs better, and it makes the her haters, it makes her haters hate her more. It makes her haters hate her more. Okay, it makes her haters hate her more. So of course he will come out and say whatever he can. Okay, all right. And y'all remember when he was saying that, you know, he was pretending that Bootsy Badass was in his comments. You see how now Bootsy don't respond or anything after Brianna came out and told who Bootsy was? That Bootsy was that this was a fake Bootsy page and that it was a mirror account, and that Bootsy had no idea that, you remember, y'all remember all that, right? Yeah. Anyway, but to be honest with you, I actually think that another person, which I don't even want to say her name because, you know, she's out of the saga right now, but she actually was the one that busted him out. She is the one that actually busted, before Brianna even said anything, she was the one that came out and said that this was a fake page and he was running fake pages. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, y'all see it right here. They deleted my page again, y'all. They deleted my page again. So now it's that crazy lady deleted my page. Anyway, make it make sense. Make it make sense, shall we? So, but excuse me. We are going to continue on because y'all, I want to give y'all an update. I know this gonna be seems kind of crazy for me to give y'all, and you know what? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should start a whole new live because we 2 hours in and I don't want to do y'all a disservice because I want to give y'all another update about another story, but it's a more serious story. So I don't know if I could go from a joke like LaTruth, Robert Hampton, to this serious nature, because I just don't think it would be giving the victim much justice. So we're gonna save that for another live, okay? We're gonna save that for another live. She said, "Come on, Amor." No, it's about D4VD, and I don't want to do that. We've been 2 hours into this live, so I just think that it would be a disservice to end this live on such serious notes when, you know, we've been listening to the fuckery about Jonelle, Robert, and Brianna. Okay. Start another live because remember you said you don't want to be going over 2 hours. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, but the next live I want it to be about the updates of what's going on in this case, because baby, some major updates, some major updates. However, I do want to do one more thing before we jump this topic. Hold on one second. I want to hold on one second. Let me go to. There is a status update coming up for Brianna and Robert. Did y'all know that? I don't know if y'all knew that. Hold on one second though. But there's a status update coming up soon for the two of them. Okay, so I was going to look to see if somebody told me that that Jonelle was over there AIing himself like Robert, and I went to go see if I see any AIs. And I don't, but maybe I'm missing it.
I'm doing a movie with Remy Ma.
I don't see the AI videos. Maybe that's what I was looking for. I don't see them, you guys. I don't see them. I'm looking, but I don't see the AI videos that they said that he's over there AIing himself as well, creating a world that's not his as well. But I don't see it, so we ain't gonna focus on it because I don't see it. So anyway, we moving on. We moving on from that. I looked and I didn't see it. All right. So with that being said, that's enough for Jonelle and LaTruth. Okay. Now let's talk about Kora right quick, y'all, because Kora is about to be on a show. And y'all, guess who sent me the link telling me the show that Kora is about to be on? Y'all ain't gonna believe who sent it to me. So Kora is about to be on some show with this fella.
Okay, here we go.
Y'all tell me if y'all know who this is, okay? So Kora is about to be on a show, and guess who sent it to me, y'all? Of all the people in the world, Jay. Jay sent me this. He was like, "Did you know that Kora was going to be on a show with Godfrey, the comedian?" And I was like, "Godfrey? Who is Godfrey?" So this is Godfrey, y'all.
I'm with Kora. Can you believe we had a great interview? She's so fantastic. Single mother. Look at her. She has a little string coming out of her nose. It's pretty disgusting, I think. But she's so great. She's so beautiful. Look at her. Nigeria. I love it. There's her kids right there. Look at her.
Cora looking at him like, you ain't too bad your damn self while you playing, right? Some of these older guys be distinguished. Look how Cora looking at him like, you ain't too bad your damn self while you playing. You ain't too bad yourself.
Look at her.
Look how she looking at him. Like, come on now.
Nigeria. I love it. There's her kids right there. Look at her. My kids are ugly. Those are beautiful. I'm so happy. Did you enjoy yourself,
Really
Kora?
disgusting. I don't blame you.
Oh, Nigeria.
So you think that this is disgusting?
I love exotic black
Something
people.
is wrong with you.
Oh! I love them black.
He said, so anyway, but apparently, y'all, let me show y'all what Jay sent me, okay? Jay sent me a article. He's like, you know, your girl is going to be on this show, okay?
Okay. Terrier.
And what about the face? What about the face?
The face is not giving, but
She said his face is not giving. I think this man is too handsome. Come on, how can she think that his face is not giving? Oh my God, Kora, what the hell?
154. We all connect.
All right, so I guess Kora Obidi is about, or she had an interview or something like that on Godfrey's show. Okay, hold on.
So far away from home, so he'll be up at 5 a.m. to go to work and back at 10 p.m. So we'll wait for him, but sometimes we'll fall asleep waiting for him, and you know.
Wow.
Life
Was that normal? Is that a thing that's frowned upon in the Nigerian society? Because, you know, in the States, you know, and this is something that I hear from a lot of my friends, is that, you know, for the guys who are out there who are go-getters, and sometimes they have to sacrifice.
Now, I would love to hear her whole entire interview. Have you guys listened to the interview yet? Okay, y'all said she was saying the impression that he made was not given. Okay, so have y'all heard the entire interview? I think this is the second interview within a week or so that Kora has been on where she talks about motherhood, being a single mother, you know, kind of doing it all on her own. Wait a minute. She said Justin was in the comments telling to go to the London and straight told on himself. Wait a minute. Justin was in the comments of this video saying go to London? Are you serious? He was in this video telling her to go to London. Are you serious? This was just 10 hours ago. Was it up under his page, or do you think that it was a fake page? If y'all have that, can y'all send it to me? That way I don't have to go in there and look. But damn, that's crazy.
Time that they spend at home, but they're often, you know, kind of drilled like, oh, you don't spend enough.
Oh, it was a fake account. So you can't say that it was him if it was under a fake account unless you know that it is his fake account, okay? She said she recorded this over a month ago. Okay, so she recorded it over a month ago, but it's just uploaded. So this is 2 interviews so far that she's done like within a week or 2 or whatnot, talking about motherhood. And this is the type of stuff that Justin don't want, right? Because this gets her out and about, and, you know, she kind of get to tell her story without even mentioning him. And that's another thing that he does not like, okay? He does not want this at all. Because she talks about how, you know, how powerful, I mean, you know, how hard it is to be a single mom and what all she has to do to make it work, you know, make it happen.
Time or
Nah, that doesn't
work
exist.
is more important than the
That doesn't
doesn't
exist. My
exist.
problem is the same. Wake up real early, come back really late.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist in because if something about, they're very old school in Nigeria. The roles are still very ancient compared to America. Like a man is a man. He should go out.
Right.
If you're at home with your wife cooking, are you a woman rapper is what they'll call you.
Yeah.
Are you a woman rapper? What is wrong with you? You know, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you a Dan Maria Just? Maybe you need to put lip gloss.
Oh, the insults are flying. Damn.
But
The insults are flying.
it is what it is. So like, go out.
Yeah, she did talk about sleeping on a massage table. I did hear that part where she talked about how when they didn't have much money, how they both had to share the table. One day she would sleep on the table. One day she would sleep on the floor. And one day he would sleep on the table. And one day he would sleep on the floor. So Justin doesn't like this, but you see how intelligent Kora sounds when she does these interviews. That's another thing that Justin does not want to get out there. He hates the fact that she talks so intelligent and that she could blend well in the, in other settings, and he can't stand that because he wants to paint her as this bitter baby mama, don't know much and would never go beyond just a social media influencer. So he hates the fact that she's even on a stage, in settings like this at all,
That's interesting because I've often wondered that in the difference, because there are a lot of men who carry in America this natural guilt of I'm working hard and trying to split time between, how much time can you spend at work versus how much time can you spend at home? And if you spend too much time at work, you know what I mean? It's almost like a knock or at least a guilt or a burden.
That is not something that exists in Nigeria. If your father is working hard and he comes home, he should have a nice hot meal and we should make him happy and smile, even if he's tired, we can tell that he's trying for us to level up in this life. He's not going out to just, so we're like, my father had 3 girls. So when he comes back, he always has a nice hot meal, and he has girls to cater to him. One is ironing his shirt, another one is, this is the way that it was.
Did you ever miss him? Did you ever feel?
Of course. And when he came back, he always came back with fruits, apples, fruits that wouldn't grow in Nigeria, exotic ones that they have to buy at the wharf, where they import them. Yeah. So he will buy the apples. He always come with a bag of something. And we're all just like, Daddy, welcome, Daddy. Oh, yo. That we say, oh, yo. Means welcome. Yeah. This is how it is. Nobody wants to spend time outside of their family. They just want to chill with their family. So if they have to, it's because they want their family to level up.
Yeah, to level up. Yeah, which is important. Mm-hmm. I saw one time where you said, I always watch other children playing from the windows and wished
I would love to hear. I want to hear this whole interview, but not right now. But I would love to see Kora with a powerful Black man, and whether he African or African American or whatever, right? Or whether he was originate from Africa or America. However, I would love to see her with a powerful man. But I did hear that she went into a little bit of her marriage,
and just tutors and not even being able to eat anything outside except what was produced by my mom. My mom made our yogurts from scratch. She fermented it herself.
Fermented yogurt. Oh, wow. Yeah, you know how to do it?
I know how to do it.
Okay. Do you do it?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do it for content.
For content. Everything for the gram.
I do it for content.
Everything for the gram.
But yeah.
Let me see if I can get to the part where she speaks of her marriage. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can get to that part where she speaks of Justin. Well, she doesn't say his name. We know that. But hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, here it goes right here. Okay, I think we got it.
It was Tinder. Everyone was foreign. He was
Tinder
the only
in
one I
China.
could speak English to. Kind of like narrows down the pool. Unlike when you're here, everyone's like, when you're in China, everybody's like, when you say hello,
Like, man.
So the first foreigner you see, you cling on to their life.
He's hot.
Oh my God, English?
Yeah, right.
So yeah, that was it. I met him at a time where I was okay.
Listen, she said Justin was just somebody that spoke English that she just clinged on to, okay? She clinged on to him because he spoke English, and she's like, yes, an English-speaking man.
Okay, finally ready to date. Okay, so I met this guy, I downloaded Tinder. I think I was there for a week. I swiped right on this guy, met him on a date, and he asked me to move in with him 2 weeks later.
In where?
China.
In China.
That's right.
Yeah. He's like, You don't need to.
Love bombing, love bombing. Warning, warning. If a man asks you to move in 2 weeks later, that's what you call love bombing, baby. That's a part of it.
Pay for rent. Like, why? Why are you paying for rent when you can just be with me?
And that's scary.
Wow.
It was awesome to me. I was like, damn, this guy knows exactly what he wants.
Oh.
So amazing. Like, how can you just make up your mind and stick to it? Like, that's such a man.
Now you're all
now
your body's in a freezer.
So when did that happen? Because it happened pretty fast. You guys met, and then like a year later.
Yeah, less than a year later, he had to come. He sent for me, basically, but he had to come marry me in Nigeria with his parents.
Oh, so you got married in Nigeria, and then
had to kill the cows and the goats.
The whole ceremony.
The rites,
whole ceremony.
yeah.
Thing. Wow. Did that scare him? Because now this is also different too. Because and I wanted to ask you this because your then husband was or is white. How was that like when you brought him to Nigeria? How was that?
I told you I was always a weirdo. Like I had a white best friend who was 40-something.
Yeah.
And I lived with him for almost a year before I went to China.
He was like white.
So I was always a weirdo. Like I was like the one that.
Well, I mean, I guess how did people?
People thought it was weird. Like
how did people treat you and respond to you?
They just thought that I was a weirdo. Like, why are you living with a white guy? Like, why are you? What is up with this girl? Why is she always like this? Like. A lot of people had a lot of questions. What are you doing with the colonizer? What you do? Yeah.
What are you doing with the colonizer?
Stop being racist. You are racist. You know the black people can be racist too.
Not true.
No.
They don't keep people from going to school.
You are racist. Black people can be racist too. You don't know that it's all one love. Me, I'm a one love preacher.
So you got it because I know like a lot of like black dudes who are with white women, they get the business. But when like they get the business.
What do you mean business?
Oh man, like you get talked down, you look down almost like you're less than, like you're a sellout. You're less than, you one of them, right? Like
when
he sound like he talking from experience, huh? He sound like he talking from straight up experience.
All the time. People come at me because they think my wife is white because she's biracial, and they go, "Oh man, look at it." I mean, and the stuff that they say is wild.
But that's so stupid.
It's wild.
But that doesn't translate Nigeria.
When a black woman does it, they go, "That's right, girl. Yeah. Love is love." Yes, they do.
I was a black woman that was with a white man. I will tell you my own experience. Nobody you go tell me how fun. Now you go to tell me yes, they do. I lived it. Now let me tell you my experience.
Okay, tell her.
Yes.
Okay.
So
tell me your Nigerian experience and tell me your American experience.
Yeah.
In Nigeria, they're like, "Go on, girl."
Okay.
They'll ask you, what's in the boy where they do you, what's in do for you? This one won't carry you go where? He won't carry you go Los Angeles. He can't stay for you. What's they find for you? Go. They'll literally tell you, what is the man doing for you? Because at the end of the day, it's all about progress in society.
So you feel that was a move? Was that a strategic move?
They thought it was a move. Well, for me, I was in love.
You was in love. Okay.
They're like, okay, you're in love. Okay, at least you're gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
For them, it's like it's whatever. Whoever's gonna help you. You see in the Nigerian blogs, you see a white boy, a little young guy, peak of his age, 27, with a freaking 67-year-old white woman. And she's old, and she's coming to the
trying
airport.
To get papers.
She's coming to the airport to meet the love of her life, and he's meeting her.
Isn't that 90 days? Is that 90-day fiance type of thing?
Every day, every day, all day.
And
just go sit down at the airport. If you want to watch all the 90 days, just sit down at the airport and watch this young boy.
She said, if you want to watch the 90-day fiance, just go up to the airport and sit down, and you will see all the 90-day fiance up there, right? You will see all of it. The old white women going to get the young black Nigerian men that's going to give it to them, honey.
Yeah. Speaking of this very old women.
Raggedy. Scallywag.
Not scallywag, they're just old.
Not scallywag, we call them in Chicago, scallywags.
And you pick up, and you're like, he loves me, he calls me my queen. Everybody's like, good job, baby. At least your family. As soon as you fly, at least you'll be able to send $100 per month.
Yeah, back home.
Do you know what that does for your family?
A lot. Yeah.
The family that cannot even eat before. Now they are getting at least $100, $200, $500. Before you know, you're selling 1,000. They've removed your house.
Yeah.
People that, yeah, body. What's they happen for this house? Before you know it, they change the rug, change the furniture. They change
old
the
white
fridge.
woman.
Yeah.
They change the old white woman. After she knows he has passport. Next thing, Mama, bye-bye. They go America. Mama is flying over. Nobody ever looks down on you for that. If you have to sacrifice love to take your family out of that abject poverty, then you...
So basically what she's saying is if you got to fake to love someone, right? If you got to sacrifice and act like you're in love with someone just to be able to feed your family, change the roof, change the furniture, put new floors down, to upgrade your life in another country, if you got to fake love someone to do that, then, hey, they don't look down on it. Okay, that's what she's basically saying. Okay.
Sacrifice love.
Get you a nice old ugly white.
And at the end of the day, you might even find love in the white woman. Because if someone helps your family out, you'll be falling in love with them.
Really? No matter what they look like, huh?
Is if you're in survival mode. If someone takes you out of that, you can start to find them attractive.
And what about your experience in America? Because it's
For
a
me,
totally
it wasn't
different...
the same because my family was well off.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
so it wasn't like I was looking for love, but I was in love. I thought I was like, it was a fairy tale to me.
Yeah.
You know, but it was not.
Did you get people giving you the eye here in the States when you finally
Only
came
when
here?
I came here.
Yeah.
When I was in Nigeria, people were like, see this girl.
Yeah.
You said, I see the boy, yellow,
Yeah.
you go, blue eye. Hey, this one is strong, or you the one went sick. But when I came here, Black Americans, hey, Jesus. They wanted to finish my life.
Hey.
They said my baby will be in a dump. They'll find my body in a dumpster somewhere.
Wait, whoa, damn.
Then my children will be lizards. They'll come out like lizards.
Lizards.
When I was pregnant and dancing, there's nothing I didn't see in my comment section. Some of those comments till today, I'm like, damn.
Wow.
You know?
That's insane.
It was insane. And it was mostly from Black American men.
Men, they were mad.
The women were like, come on, girl.
See, but I just told you.
Yeah.
Yo, go, girl. A black dude.
But the men. But now you guys are upset that the Black women tell you when you're with white women that you guys are the ones that come for Black women who are with white men. Even when I was in China, it was one time I had to tell a guy, please, can't you have respect? Look at the man is right next to me. Like, ain't me nothing, man. I'm like, dude, this is my husband. And you're right here, like,
what?
You're like, yeah, so but what he gonna do? Tell me what he gonna do. I'm like, China? In China at a club.
At a club? Oh, wow.
So it is what it is. Yeah.
Well, they love you internationally, don't they?
I have to say, excuse me, have some respect for the man I'm with.
Oh.
You know, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
They didn't want to have, there's that thing.
It's such a very soft topic.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But for me, I've lived it, and I'm like for you to feel that love is so rare. I don't care if it's for 5 minutes with another race. Just feel it. And if it doesn't work out, bye. At least you felt it. You know? Many people walk around this world and never been in love.
Yeah, that's a true story. It's a true story.
Nowadays it's hard, man. You don't know, because they'll be like, yeah, that bank account. What the hell happened?
Yeah.
It's tough because the hustle is real. On any no matter what race now, the hustle is real.
Yeah.
Anybody can fake the funk for a few years and then take you for what?
Yep. That's what they thought. They thought I faked the funk for a few years to be in America. No, but I was really.
Was it hard after you got married? Was it hard to get your American citizenship? Or was that?
I didn't get it through marriage. I got it through permanent residency.
Oh, how does that work?
You stay here for 5 years and then you can apply for being a citizen.
Oh, okay.
Because I got divorced before I could. I got divorced before I could get my citizenship. He was like trying to make sure that I don't get it. You know what I mean?
Wait, he was? The same dude?
Yeah.
We're trying to make it so you couldn't get it.
So I was deported. It was bad. Yeah, he flipped on
me.
You
got deported?
He tried to get me
He tried to get you deported?
Tried to take my kids, everything.
Ain't this crazy, y'all? I mean, this is crazy. But we talk about another narcissist. We're talking about another narcissist. This is crazy, the shit that she had to endure from this man that comes out here and call her nothing but a liar, a bitter baby mama, a cheater, and all of this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to turn around and try to silence their victims. This is bullshit, you know?
You see how people flip on you.
Wait, how long were you guys married before that? That's a massive flip.
5 years.
5 years. And then it just...
It was a flip.
What just
happened? My second baby.
He snapped?
It was also public. It was so bad.
Yeah, because it's on social media.
Yeah.
It's all over social media. Yeah. Now, obviously, there was talks of infidelity. Is that what led to it? Or what was it that led to it?
So there was infidelity on every side, on every facet. Like after the divorce, there was an 18-year-old girl who came out of the woodwork and was with videos of them kissing. And I'm like, dang, well, we're married, you know? And yeah. For me, I was never infidel. There was no infidelity while I was married to this man. Before I went to America, before I thought this guy was joking, and then he showed up and it took me. But before I went to America, I had an affair, and I told him when I got to America that I did not believe you were like gonna actually come to Nigeria and get me. I told him about this affair, and boom. That was what sealed my fate. Like, you had an affair. I'm like, we were not like...
Yeah, you weren't together. You weren't married.
We were not like... we were together, but I did not believe that it would come. You know,
sure.
You're a Nigerian girl. You're talking to somebody. You're like, okay, yeah, it can be your fancy American apartment. What do you know about my life? I beg, you know? Yeah. But then he shows up. So that's when I told him, this is what I said in my book that everybody say, she cheated. Okay. You know, the media will say whatever they want to say. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Yeah. Read my book, Kora is live.
Get it in there.
I like the way Kora is not afraid to live in her truth. You know, a person that is afraid to live in their truth, they wouldn't say, you know, that I had an affair, right? We were together, but I didn't think he was going to come back and get me. And so I had an affair. They would make all type of excuses and say, you know, I thought he was cheating on me. You know, they'll make whatever excuses to try to make themselves look good. But she comes straight out and say, yes, I had an affair. We were together, but I didn't believe him. I didn't believe that he was coming back to get me. So I had an affair, and I told him about the affair because a lot of people won't tell their spouse that they've had an affair. I told him about the affair, and that's what sealed my fate, you know?
So then you had to go about getting a work permit during that time during your residency, right? Was that hard?
Work permit is just sent to you.
Oh, just,
if you come in with a K9.
Okay. How'd you get on So You Think You Can Dance? How did that happen?
So when I came to Los Angeles, I was like, okay, how do I I want to be rich and famous. This is why we're here, no? So they're like, okay, you can do casting networks, or you can do backstage. I was like, okay, let me try both. So I did both. And in the morning, I'll wake up and my ex-husband will go to work and I'll be applying to different, just applying random places. I remember spending $100 for that. So it must give me back my money at least. And boom, I got an email. Hey, we are So You Think You Can Dance. I'm like, be So You Think You Can. And I'll check the email. You know, to check if it's really So You Think You Can Dance at gmail.com with India in the back. You know, no, but it was the real one. I'm like, okay. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay. The only issue is I'm pregnant. They're like, do you still want to audition? I'm like, sure, why not? And that was it.
And you were like 6 or 7 months?
I was 6 months.
Wow. 6 months pregnant.
Yeah.
Wow.
She, the big one.
Beautiful kids over there.
Belly dance?
I did. I belly danced with her in my belly.
The kids in there like, yo, what's going on in here?
I think everybody will remember.
She was having a nice time.
Everybody will remember that moment.
I just said, she's belly dance. Kids like, dang, what is going on? I hope you win. Then the rope, she like the rope.
We just came to LA. We were struggling. I need to dance. I need to dance this dance. You people, you've been in LA, you know how hard it is.
It's very hard. No, it's very hard because I mean, it's expensive, cost of living, all of that stuff.
And it also messes with your mind. And I
how did it mess with
pray
yours?
for couples.
How did it mess with yours?
Hey, well, first of all, it first breaks your dreams because you come here with such huge dreams. Then you just are like, oh my God, so it's this? Everything is make believe, so that first breaks your heart. Oh. And then the sudden realization that numbers is like clout and numbers, the only thing that people speak, that's the language they speak. Yeah. So it's like, okay, what do I have to do to appease the clout gods to get my numbers rolling in so I can get paid? Yeah. So you start to think of all these things that you want to do, put out based on who you are. You have to rack your brain. Then you start to drop.
I want to go a little further because I just want to hear her speak of how she slept on the table.
Come up with I'm going to do Catwoman.
I didn't come up with it. So the thing is, you just have to do something you can do to survive. I met a guy in China. He was a Chinese Olympic team doctor. I'm like, okay.
You're a stray cat.
Be able to come out of that.
The crashes and the highs and the crash and the highs.
Because at one point, too, you were actually dancing in Hollywood as Catwoman. What was that like? Where did you come up with that? How did you know?
Hollywood, the Boulevard? With Batman and all that?
Why do you have to bring all this back?
When you do it on the street, like with Batman, Batman's on Hollywood. Yeah. And they're all like,
for tips and donations, propina.
Yo, you do it. You were on the street like that.
There have been only two black Catwomen. That's Eartha Kitt and Halle Berry, and you're the third.
On the street.
But on the street, you be a stray cat.
So, what was that experience like? How did you come up with I'm going to do Catwoman?
I didn't come up with it. So the thing is, you just have to do something you can do to survive. I met a guy in China. He was a Chinese Olympic team doctor. I'm like, okay, cool. He's showing me videos of his house, Los Angeles. I'm like, damn, okay. Even as a Nigerian woman, you always first, Yeah. When I reach here, not be the case. He has a roommate, and the roommate bails on him. He pays the rent for 2 months, 2,000. I can't remember how much it was, but to me, in my Nigerian brain, I was still changing everything to naira. When you just came here, you come here, you're like, $10. That's 2,000. You're always changing everything, doing the math. So I'm like, how can you pay this for rent? He pays it for 3 months, and then it's completely flat broke. They're homeless, sleeping on his on his massage table. You know what I mean? What? I got pregnant on a massage table. I was sleeping in the office. Now he's not my husband. He's not my boyfriend now. We were trying to get a place to stay before the meantime.
Chinese dude, right?
Wow. No. This is your then husband, right?
Yeah, this was my then husband.
Yeah. So. Wow, so you guys were sleeping on the street?
We were not.
Jeffrey is like, what's his name? Godfrey? Is it Godfrey or Jeffrey? I think it's Godfrey. But he said a Chinese man, right? He's like, he's not following the story. She said a man in China, but he talking about a Chinese man, right? A Chinese man, right?
On the street. Oh, okay. He was a chiropractor, so sleep in his office. I'll sleep on the massage table, sometimes on the floor. We had our belongings in this office drawer, store bags that I brought to
So that's when you then decided, maybe let me try to do some dancing. Did you get paid when you were doing the Catwoman dance?
Yeah. So I got one time, we'll wake up in the morning and take a bath in the office, and I was peeing, and he smelled it, and it's like, oh, you need to get a pregnancy test. And he was right, I was pregnant. So I'm like, we don't have a place to stay. We don't have money, and I'm pregnant. So I started doing my research. She went to work, and I was like, okay, this is America, right? They say you can give birth for free. Nope, there's no free birth. You either inside BC. You know what they call BC?
No.
Debt. Or you enter the Medicare and you're stuck paying this insurance for life, or you go cash. Cash was the fastest way for me at that time because I thought, okay, how much is it? And they said $5,300 to have that first one. It's like $5,300. I can do this. What can I do? I started to So my girlfriend then, I just saw she was living comfortably. I'm like, babe, show me the way. How far? What do you do now? You don't go help me. I don't carry belly. See, my belly goes so big now. I beg, help me. I don't carry belly. She's like, okay, this work we are going to do. You should say, go fit do this work. You may be, they like all this rejection. You should say, show me the work where you do, babe. I go do it. As long as I say, they clean that body, I go do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So basically, I was like, whatever you're doing, I will do it, because I had lost all faith in this man. Like, I could not, have a child come to this world and we're in debt. You know what I mean? So I didn't have my work permit yet. So I was like, okay, what do I do? She said, okay, what do you be for Halloween? I said I was Catwoman. She said, bring the costume and see. So I brought the costume. She checked it out. She was looking at it. She said, okay. She did some measurements. She made it tight. It was almost like it was a glove on my body. And I had a little pouch because my belly was coming out a little. She's like, you got to suck belly. I said, okay. Basically, you suck your stomach so you can look perfect. Yeah. And then she got me these boots and she said, tomorrow we're going on the streets.
Damn.
First day on the road, I made $0 at 12 noon. She had made 100 and something, because I was counting my money. Well, every time I try to go to someone, they'll be like, no. And I would just be like, because I was so scared. Yeah. She was like, she was the avatar. So she was different.
Yeah.
When I take a photo, and she would take a knife to your face. And she was very theatrical. I'm like, how is she just making money?
She's a veteran.
By 4 p.m., this girl has $500, from morning to 4 p.m. and I had $0. And she didn't want to work with me anymore because I was slowing her down. You need to be fast.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Somebody cannot be. So she's like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I tried my best for you. I can't. Yeah. So when she ditched me like that on the first day, she was like, she doesn't want to work with me again. I went home. I cried a little. Oh. Told my ex-husband, this is it. It's like, yeah, you can do this. You've got this. I said, God, it's not a black man married. She ain't gonna tell me you've got this.
She said, God, God.
I said, stay at home. I will do this. This one, they tell me you got this. Anyway, I said, no problem. The next day, I went there.
Because you said, I gotta go do this I'm on my own.
I always felt that loneliness. Wow. I always felt like I was alone.
A man that lets his pregnant wife, go out on the streets, the dangerous streets of LA. You got to think in your mind for a second. If you've never been to LA, if you've been to Vegas, the strips of Vegas, if you've been to New York, the Times Square in New York, but have your woman, your wife, go out dressed like Catwoman out there in the dangerous nights by herself without you. Man, that is not a good man. That is not someone that you should be proud of. Like, he let her be out there. You know how dangerous it is out there? They literally try to rape these women, like sexually assault these women. Like, this is crazy. Like, for Justin to even allow her and pregnant at the same time, that tells you right there he is a POS. Seriously, POS.
Yeah. So I felt like I had no choice. When the push came to shove, I felt like I had nobody. I felt alone. Yeah. So I went back on the road. It was just a different mindset. It was just so different. I went with a different hunger.
Yeah, because it's floaters. You're either gonna float or you're gonna sink.
Oh, you're sinking. Yeah. And I could feel myself sinking. And she was not gonna sink with me, so she left me like, hey, don't even come close to me. Then there was another cat that just showed up the next day. And I was like, oh snap! So
it got competitive real quick.
The battle of the cats.
Yeah, the battle of the cats.
So I was
Thundercat.
And then the cat started to work with her. So
damn.
That was the thing. She wanted to replace her partner with me, but she said, this one not pure. This girl no gets. This is not. You can't be bringing your body.
Okay, I'm not gonna play the whole thing because I will drop the link for you guys. I think it was a good interview. I do want to watch it. at another time. I'm going to drop the link for you guys to catch the rest of the interview. It's quite interesting. And then she did another interview with a young lady. I'll drop that link as well. But I will say this, Justin is not going to like it. You know, I'm pretty sure he's probably already done put on his page, you know, some shit about tired of the lies or don't believe the lies. Let's just go see what he done said. Justin Dean. I'm sure he has spoken about it because that's just what he does. Conspiracy, Rico, crazy ass. Okay, so it looks like, you know, he just put Rico on April the 27th and then conspiracy 10 hours ago. So who knows? And you know what? I think the video was 10 hours ago, actually. Yeah. So the video was posted 10 hours ago and then he put 10 hours ago conspiracy. So, you know, you can only imagine him, what he's thinking about her coming out, right? And even being seen with a celebrity, right? A comedian and on a talk show. He's not going to like the talk shows. He may even try, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to try to do anything. I doubt it because, you know, I don't think that he has the money to spend on it, to be honest with you. However, I'm sure he'll try to get her back and try to troll her in some type of capacity. But nevertheless, I love hearing Kora tell her story. And I just wish, I really wish that the courts would not silence anybody, the woman or a man, when telling their truths. I think that's just so dangerous because it basically says you have to bottle your experience up, all because, you know, you are divorced now or you have children. But to bottle up your experience, in my opinion, is to hold on and harbor that abuse and that pain inside, right? You're not able to share it. And sometimes sharing helps you heal. So I just think that that's a dangerous way to, for the courts to see a woman who has endured abuse by silencing her, putting a gag order on her, you know, because who are you supposed to talk to outside, you know, except for a therapist or something? I just think that that's dangerous. I think, you know, and how are other people supposed to know how to maneuver or get out or, you know, move past the abuse of a narcissist if the narcissist themselves stop their victim from being able to discuss what happened to them, their life, you know? And because the narcissist will always, just like Justin does, they will always try to find a way to share their side of the story. They're going to share their side of the story, whether it's a book, whether it's just slick comments here and there, or whether it's through flying monkeys. They're going to get their side of the story out there. So I just think that the court silencing a victim is not a good thing. You know, they say they do it for the sake of the children, but at the same time, the children are still being abused or harmed themselves because mommy can't speak out. Mommy have to endure behind the scenes, right? I just think that's bad for a victim. So anyway, but he's been coming out, you know, being very, very vocal, calling her a bitter baby mama and things of that nature, amongst other shit, like an abusive mom, bitter baby mom, a horrible ex-wife, you know, horrible wife, or whatever the case may be. You know, he's been saying the most about her, saying that she's going to stage another fake attempt of unaliving herself, you know, unaliving her life or whatever. So he's came out vocally and said some things. So I don't think that he'll be trying to go to court, but nevertheless, you know, they slick, they do everything to try to get your ass hemmed up, you know? So anyway, but let me see what time it is. It's 10 o'clock. The two people that did send the coffees, were you guys able to do it through Cash App, or were you or did it make you do PayPal? Let me know. For the two that sent the I think it was, one of them was Jessica, and then the other one was LaTanya. If you guys are still in here, let me know if they allowed you to send it directly, or, you know, or did you do it through Cash App or what? But anyway, I want to give you guys an update on David, but I don't want to do it on this live stream. It's 10 o'clock. Are you guys going to still be up? Because if you guys are, I would like to come back and give that update in about maybe 20 or 30 minutes, give y'all that update. She said, I did Cash App. Okay, thank you so much. So if you want to send a Cash App, you guys, You can do it through my coffee link now. They fixed it to where you can send a Cash App through the coffee link. I know a lot, well, several, not a lot, but a couple of people have reached out and said, Amor, I want to send a Cash App, but you don't have a Cash App. Well, now you can send a Cash App through the coffee link. Okay, Cash App, Apple Pay, or PayPal, or your debit card through the coffee link. So I will be pushing the coffee link more, you guys, just a heads up. She said, I've been trying for 30 minutes and it wouldn't let me. It won't let you, Yolanda? What is it saying? Let me know what it's saying. She said, need to get through my shift. Yes, I will be up into the night. Okay. Let's support our amazing host. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Glenn. Glenn said we need 14 more super chats, you guys. Y'all know it's the end of the month. It's the end of the month. So anyway, but you guys have been amazing. Whether I make my goal or not, I'm still going to love on y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter, to be honest with you. And we'll still play the Gomez song because, you know, it was a significant amount. So she said, it keeps spinning around. Oh, go out and come all the way back in, Yolanda. I think, you know, just try that. But if not, don't worry about it. But nevertheless, you guys, I want to do David because there's a lot of information, a lot of updates on his case. And I don't want us to fall on the wayside with this case. I want to stay up on it because they're asking for a speedy trial, which means that they could potentially be going to trial like this year, like way before the Holly and Romika trial. Okay. So they're asking for a speedy trial. So I want to stay up on the story and let you guys know all the updates because this might be a trial that we may be also watching. Okay. She said, what a story. Wow. Love ain't enough. Which one you're talking about, Alicia? Kora or David, DV4V? I think you're talking about Kora because I wouldn't consider that other thing love. He was messing with a child. That ain't love. That's sick. You have to go under shop to send it. I had to figure it out. Oh, okay. So she said, hey guys, JD has a new fake page, Francisco. Our opinion, that's he's using to trash Kora even more. Oh, so that's is it a YouTube page or a Facebook? Is that YouTube or Facebook that he is using to trash Kora? I have not seen that page. It doesn't ring a bell to me. Facebook? How do y'all know it's him? Is it just some of the things that he's saying? Is it anything personal? Because you can kind of tell. She said the page is on Facebook. Okay. She said Godfrey has a show called Leave Black People Alone, and it's funny. Oh, I bet you that is funny. I bet you that is funny. She said, I just saw it yesterday. All right, I will be on the lookout for it, but, you know, I don't post Kora heavily. I be wanting to, but I don't get around to it because, girl, by the time I be posting on Facebook, it'd be shit after 12 o'clock. And I've already seen 1 million posts already. So I just be like, yeah, let me just say hello, keep it moving. But I do need to post more. I do need to post more. I really do. However, I will be on the lookout for that page. But y'all just assuming it's him though, right? Just by some of the things that's being said. Or do someone know for sure? Because if somebody know for sure, baby, I will call his ass out. Okay, she said, unique. Portia is tearing Justin up. Oh, is she? I got to tune back into her. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll tune back into her tomorrow. Okay? I will tune back into her tomorrow. All right? Because I've kind of like not been paying attention. Even though I am still subscribed to her, I just really haven't been paying attention. Y'all know I got court tomorrow, so I've been paying more attention to all the documents that I had to upload for court. So I will be ready for court tomorrow. We won't get caught slipping again. All right. She said, Amor, I've stepped out the chat for a few minutes. So you're coming back live in about 30 minutes. Yes, Cheryl. I'll be live in about 30 minutes, but this will be about David, D4VD. All right. This will be his latest update. It won't be a long live. I don't think it'll be long. It'll probably be maybe an hour or less. All right. She said, you ready for court? Yes, I am ready for court. Yes, I am ready for court. And my husband said he will not let me miss it. Okay. She said, Unique Portia is funny and she's on his ass. So I'm going to peep into her while I'm eating my seafood that I'm about to go eat. She said, yes, court tomorrow, sleepy night. Yes, court tomorrow. I won't miss it. I don't care if I'm up there. It's going to be on Zoom. I don't care if I am half sleep. I will not miss it. I promise y'all. The only way I miss it if I don't wake up. If good the Lord don't wake me up. That's the only way I'm going to miss it. She said, since Unique talked to CPS in the law enforcement, he's been very quiet on his page. Oh, you think that's the reason? I don't think that's the reason. I think sometimes he's quiet on his page to try to give the bloggers nothing to talk about. You know, some people do that. They're like, oh, you know what? Since you want to talk about me, I ain't going to give you shit to talk about. But he just don't understand there's so much stuff that he's put out here that there's plenty of stuff to talk about. So anyway, but thank y'all so very much for coming through. We about to do Go Met. We about to do Go Met. It says that we have 11 more super chats. So maybe we can get them during this song that I'm about to play, the Go Met song, okay? So let's run the Go Met song, and hopefully we get the last 11 super chats for the evening, you guys. Thank y'all so very much. Appreciate y'all.
Go Met, yeah, it's up now. Big super chats, hit up, test now. Screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go Met, yeah, it's up now. Big super chats, hit up, test now. Screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go Met, yeah, it's up now. Big super chats, hit
Thank y'all so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. The goal is met, baby. The goal is met. Y'all just pushed me over my goal amount, and we got one more day left in the month. But guess what? I have met my goal. I have met my goal, and it looked impossible. It did. I have met my goal, you guys, 4 months in a row. I met my goal, so thank y'all so very much. I met my goal. We good. We litty in the city. Listen, I'm sorry. We litty in the city. I met my goal, y'all. It looked impossible. It did. But guess what? Y'all did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. So we did it. We did it. We did it. So 4 months in a row. You guys are amazing. Thank y'all so much. I do appreciate it. I do. I met my goal. We met our goal. We met our goal. So with that being said, I'm excited. So I will be coming back. I will not set a goal for the D4VD live because we did it on this one live, y'all. But anyway, I will be coming back and giving that. I'm going to eat first, and then I want to come and break down the updates because I don't know how he going to get out of this, y'all. Oh, we're going to talk about it, though, okay? We are definitely going to talk about it because I just don't know. I just don't know. If I was somebody like him, if I knew that it's a possibility that they could prove me wrong in court, baby, I would just plead guilty and just sit down, okay? I wouldn't even put myself through no going back and forth to court. I would literally just plead guilty and sit down. It is not looking good for him, but you never know. Now, well, we'll talk about it when we come back. We'll talk about it when we come back because it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to talk about, okay? So we'll do that on the way back. If you're interested in this story, if not, you can always catch it in the morning. She said, good night. I can't keep my eyes open. We'll catch the replay. Thank you, Rita. Have a good night. Have a good night. And also our one of our supporters, Kim C, had surgery. So prayers up for Kim C, and also prayers up for our little sis, Tina D. Okay. So prayers for both of those. Okay. For both of them. Both of them. She said, Amore is the MFing goat. Thank you, Cheryl. Listen, not the fake goat. No, I'm just kidding. But thank y'all so very much. I do appreciate it. She said, we told you that you would meet your goal for the month. You did, Binky. Yeah, she told me too, but I was like, no, it's kind of tight. I said, it's kind of tight. I said, my revenue estimated that I'm going to make it, but I don't know. I said, it's kind of tight. It's going to be a tough one. But they did tell me, they were like, yeah, you're going to make it. Binky told me, she was like, you're going to make that, girl. And I was like, I don't know. But I said, if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. We weren't going to sweat it, right? We weren't going to cry or nothing like that. But last month, I missed it by $104, right? And I was talking to, some people that I speak on the back end. And they was like, well, more a Levette and, Candy and Binky, they were like, just say something, just mention it, just say you need this or you need that. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that, or whatever. And they was like, look, you need to say it or whatever. So anyway, I came out like, hey y'all, whatever. But anyway, we met it and we still got one more day to go. But thank you, Jesus. Appreciate you because it didn't look good. It did not look good, but baby, we are there, honey. She said, Amore, are you up for another live with your date tomorrow? I just want to make sure you're good. Yeah, I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good because I stay up late anyway. Okay. Now, what I did last time was reckless. I literally was up and I said, I'm going to lay down for about an hour and then I'm going to get up. I don't know why the hell I thought that was a good idea. You know what I'm saying? I should have just stayed up. So anyway, but this time I'm going to be good. As long as I'm in the bed by 3, it's not until noon my time tomorrow. Okay. Noon my time tomorrow. So we'll be good. Is it noon my time tomorrow? Yeah. Noon my time tomorrow. It'll be noon my time tomorrow. So we'll be good. We'll be good. I've been up, ate breakfast and, things like that. She says, I know one thing, you better not miss court this time. I promise you I won't. As long as God open my eyes tomorrow, feel fit to let me live another day. In the name of the Father, I'm going to be there. Okay. I am going to be there. It's on Zoom. So I'm going to be there. Okay. And whatever the outcome is going to be, I'm not going to sit here and predict because you never know what's going to happen. But whatever the outcome, even if they say it's going to stay, it's going to stick, just know she was never my content. She was never my content. Just like the one that's now. I didn't want to fight with her, and I told her that. I actually, believe it or not, I actually don't like fighting with anyone that I was once cool with. It doesn't even feel right to me. I could fight better with someone that we wasn't cool with in a heartbeat. But if I was cool with you, like we were really, really cool, you know, like talk on the phone cool, I really don't like to fight with those people. And I try to avoid it. And all y'all know I do. I try to avoid it. The only one that I will say, and that's me being honest, that I've spoken to on the phone that I fought with, and I'm the one that gave the energy to, is Miss White. I started it with her. She didn't start it with me, you know? And I already done said I was wrong to jump into that situation and start it with her, all right? But other than that, I try to avoid not getting into it with people that I was once cool with. They just do this little poking, little picking, little talking, little this and a little that. And then I'm like, hell no, you're not just going to come out here and just spread lies and make it look like this and make it look like that. And then I say something back. But now I'm seeing that because I'm looked at as the name over here, right? They look at me like the name. So I feel that in order for the people that don't like me and don't like Bree, in order for them to be fully accepted, they have to trash me and they have to trash Bree. And it's basically who can call me the worst names, who can make up the most lies, who can literally go live and continue every single day with the same ass bullshit or whatever. That's how they're going to keep the views. That's how they're going to keep the people there. But we've seen this before. It's not like we've never seen this. It's not like it hasn't been done over and over and over again. It's not like this is brand new. This is just another person. That's it. Okay, you're not the first one, and I'm sure you won't be the last. I'm sure you won't be the last. It's going to be somebody else. It's always, I want to expose her more. I want to expose her more for the lie that I've never been able to prove that she lied. No evidence whatsoever, but I want to expose her more for the lie that I can't prove. I want to expose her more for being dark, doing the same thing that we did, okay? I want to expose her more for doxing people. I did it, but I'm not doing it. I don't do it no more. So overlook what I did and just only highlight what she did. I want to expose her more for not having empathy, even though I didn't have empathy when I was doing that shit. But don't look at me. Please, please don't look at me. Just look at what Amore is doing, right? So, you know, this has not been the first time. It has been multiple times, all right? Multiple times that the same play has happened, the same exact thing. Amore is evil. Amore is the devil. Amore is dark. Amore is hateful. Amore is spiteful. Amore is a bully. Amore is a user. The same tactic, the exact same thing. Over and over and over, the exact same thing. The exact same thing. But they have to do that in order to maintain the subscribers. They have to do that because the moment they say, oh shit, I'm tired of this shit, let me move on, let me offer something else, then those same people, those fake pretenders, unfortunately, they're going to flee. And it's an unfortunate thing because I say they're not genuine. Win them over from something that you can sustain, because you really cannot sustain coming out here and trashing somebody every day with no proof of nothing, with no proof. No proof. You know, she said, your name bring the views, just like Bree name. Exactly. Trashing me and trashing Bree. Trashing me and trashing Bree bring the views. It does. It bring the views. You know? She said, claim a win for tomorrow. Listen, I don't know. I mean, I asked ChatGPT what's the likelihood of it being turned around. They said normally the court do not like to turn things like this around, but depending on, you know, what evidence is shown. So I'm just going to tell the truth. That's all I'm going to do is just tell the truth. This was not a one-sided situation. And that's what I was told that was presented, that this was one-sided. That's all I could say was this was not a one-sided situation. I have proof that it wasn't a one-sided situation, and we can go from there. But I will not go to court lying, saying, you know, that I didn't do. I don't even really, honest to be honest with you, I don't even know what I'm being accused of doing. I never received no paperwork or anything that said that what was said that I did. So that would be the first thing. Tomorrow, I would ask the judge, what are they saying that I did? Because I don't even know. I'm assuming it's because of what happened back in November. That's what I'm assuming. But I don't even know if that's the case. So I just have to wait tomorrow and see for myself if that's it. It may be something else. I'm just going to be taken by surprise tomorrow, to be honest with you. But I am fully prepared to just tell the truth. And I just feel, they say the truth will set you free. Let's see. I'm just going to be honest and just tell the truth. Okay. She said, ChatGPT is not the final rule and or guide. Yeah, I know. But they do know how to look up rules and regs and laws and that type of stuff. So, but anyway, she said she has nothing else to offer. She can't break down stories. All she knows how to do is drag. Listen, baby, listen. All I got to say is we know the deal. We know Trash Amore, Trash Bree. And that ain't nobody trying to play no victim, because ain't nobody no victim out here. I'm definitely not a victim. But the people that's trashing other people are not victims either. There is no victim. Don't let one person point fingers and say, this person did this and this person did that, and I'm exposing you for doing it. You can't expose me for doing something that you did. You can't expose me for doing what you have done to other people and to some of the same people that I've talked about. You can't expose me. You can't expose me for shit that you've done as well. That's like the pot calling the kettle black. You cannot do that. That's just not even godly, and it's just not even right. How am I going to, come out here and try to put you down for some shit that I did? Make that make any type of sense? Oh, let me take the heat off of me. Let me look more, morally correct. Let me look more truthful. Let me look more studious. Let me come out here and trash her so that people will forget the things that I've said and done. Like how? How can you sleep at night knowing that, you know what I'm saying? How? But nevertheless, I just think it's just total ultimate bullshit. And if I was doing that, I would want you guys to tell me that. Amore, you are full of shit. You are full of shit. You cannot come out here and expose somebody for doing something that you did. That you did too. You can't do that. You just can't. It's just not right. She said, just allow the judge in his opening will explain to you. Just allow the judge in his opening will explain to you why you are there. It's called the order of the court. Just try not to explain. You have solid proof that will speak. Yes, I do. Thank you. Thank you. Amora, to be honest, there is a few of them that don't have content without beef. Without beef, they have not been live about anything, no content at all. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Some of the same people that sit in her chat and listen to that bullshit. Yep, some of the same people. Amor, I just hope that you ask them if it stands for her to be ordered to not mention you as well. Yeah, that's what it said. The likelihood will be that they will give us a mutual, and I'm fine with that. If they say mutual, just like me and Ashley Chats have a mutual, that we are not to disparage each other, I would be fine with that. I would go to court and get a mutual on every last one of them, to be honest with you. I would be fine with that. They are not my content. I don't need them to make a dime. I don't. I would love that. To be honest with you, it would hurt her worse than me. It would hurt her worse than me. She's not my content. She's not my content at all. So I actually think that would be a great thing. Mutual, non-disparaging, let's go. Let's have it. Let's hear it from the boys, let's have it. Amber said the same thing yesterday. Nobody's a victim, because it's true. And I'm glad Amber said that, because even when Amber used to try to paint me out to be the bad person or whatever, I used to be like, nah, come on, Amber, come on. But I'm glad that you can, people can sit back and literally admit that nobody is a victim. Nobody is a victim. From Brianna, from the truth, from the supporters, from anybody. Nobody is a victim in this. The only people that are victim are the children. But there are no victims in this situation. As far as adult victims, there are no adult victims, except for the adult children that got drug in it, you know. But I wouldn't even consider them a victim. I don't know. Let me just say, my daughter's not a victim because my daughter would never hear this. I would never put my daughter in this mess, ever, ever. Or my son. I would never tell them, oh, listen to what's being said about you. I would never do that. My daughter don't know nothing about this shit. My son don't know nothing about this shit. I would never do that to them, you know? However, nobody is a victim. Nobody is a victim. So I'm glad that Amber and I are adult enough now, because I mean, it was petty as fuck, but it was funny. It was funny, but it was petty, and it got a little serious at times, and then it got back funny and then petty. But nevertheless, I'm just glad that we are in a space to where we realize that we can offer our audience more than just roasting each other, you know? Just roasting every day, all day. Who's the biggest roaster? And you know, it's funny because you don't even have to be talking about these people, and they will come out and say things about you, you know? Like I heard, I didn't actually hear them say it. Somebody just told me that somebody came out and talked about my ass and said, I don't have an ass no more. Why is a female looking at my ass? And where you say I don't have an ass no more, through the camera? You looking at my ass through the camera? But anyway, my ass is gone though, y'all. But it's gonna be back. It's gonna be bike, because I'm gaining my weight back, y'all. Y'all better stop playing with me. Not all of it though. The wrestler Booker T is the only victim. Who is the wrestler Booker T? I don't know who that is. But nevertheless, y'all, nobody is a victim. Nobody is a victim. If you chose to get in the ring in this saga, right? If you chose to get in the ring, you're not a victim. You are not a victim, period. And for someone to try to point the finger and try to make, you know, somebody try to make it out like somebody is worse, like, oh, you're the worst ever. Oh, come on, stop. Stop the lies. Stop the lies. Stop it. Nobody being called fat, out of shape, nasty, filthy, bald heads, whatever, all the names that we've called each other, bitch, hoe, burnt, slave, burnt face, doo-doo face, all this bullshit. No, none of that. None of that is nice and kind. None of that is warranted. All it does is show that we lack intelligence to use proper words. That's it. It just means we got a low-level vocabulary that we're operating from. That's it. We reach down in our low-level bag of words to define people. And did we do that? Yes. Was it right? No. No, it wasn't right. And it wasn't right on nobody. Nobody had the right to be disparaged the way we did, because, our mouth was heavy, baby. But we did it because we did it to insult, to humiliate, to embarrass, and to get a laugh. That's why we did it. That's why we did it. I don't think anybody had, evil intentions. Well, I ain't even gonna say she did. I was gonna say one person, but I ain't even gonna say that. Some of her community wall though was a little scary. It was a little scary, but nevertheless, I think it's just done for entertainment, for comedy. Now, in the beginning, you think, oh, I got to do this to keep people coming to my page. But then you realize, you know what? That's not how you keep people from coming to your page. And if that's all you have to keep people from coming to your page, then yeah, I mean, that's a hard pill to swallow. That's a hard pill to swallow. She said, Miss Fee, your ass is a comedian. Oh, yeah, Miss Phoebe over there giving it to him, giving it to him, giving it to him. She be giving it to him. But it's been a lot of dragging over here. I mean, a lot of dragging, baby. A lot of dragging. People by their hair, by their eyebrows. I'm going to drag you. I'm going to take you through there, take you through there. I'm going to take you through there, take you through there. But hey, that gets old. It's energy draining. It really put a highlight on our intellectual skills, because they say that even with the cuss words that I use, they say because that shows a lack of intelligence to select a different word. But we choose that. We choose to be, we choose to lack intelligence sometimes. Those dumbass names played out and not even funny, and they're not. They were funny when when you first do it, like, when I first, to me, it was funny. I remember when I called Amber the Baconator and what I call her, Baconator and Refrigerator. I think somebody else gave it a refrigerator name. But the whale, like, it was funny, but it was it was funny, but it is childish. It is childish, but it was funny. Now, Amber did a live yesterday. Did y'all hear the live that she did? I heard so many crack this and crack that and crack this. I said, Lord Jesus, Amber, who? I said, if Amber called that girl a crackhead one more time, because Amber was going hard in the damn paint. I said, Amber, you ain't tired? Amber ain't tired. But then I listened a little bit more, and what she was telling the girl to leave her alone. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stop talking about me. So apparently somebody is talking about her, and she just talking back. But y'all know Amber gonna keep on. Amber gonna keep on. Amber gonna get the last word. That's why I threw the towel in for Amber. I said, Amber, you got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it. You got it, girl. You got it. She said, I used to be in Amber bushes, y'all. Roasted the hell out of me when she posted my picture. I was in the bushes crying, laughing. Shit was funny. Oh, she roasted the hell out of you. How she found out who you was? Now, I'm going to tell y'all, Amber will find out who the hell you are. I don't know how the fuck she do it, but Amber will find your mother, your father, your grandmother. Y'all remember when Amber posted my family photo? I was like, where the hell did she get that from? She had to be looking deep. She posted my grandmother's photo. How you get my grandmama photo? I was like, somebody was like, Amora, she trying to say that's your grandma. I was like, it is. I was like, that is my grandmother. And she was like, what's she finding? I was like, I don't know. And I was thinking my Chicago side of the family would be mad as hell if they saw Granny photo on the internet. They would be so fucking mad. They would be like, why Granny on here? I'd be like, look, it's a long ass story. But they posted my grandmother. And I remember saying, I ain't gonna say nothing because, they're gonna, they'd already disrespect the fuck out of her anyway. But she's already in heaven. My grandmother's in heaven. My grandmother died at 94 years old, years ago. My grandmother died in 2010. So she's been dead for a long time, right? But they posted my dead grandmother, sure did, and said, they posted on there, this is the bitch that gave her away. And I was just like, ooh. And I was thinking my cousin, I was like, ooh, if my cousin saw this, she'll be so goddamn mad. And I got some thug cousins. My cousins is not like me, baby. They are not like me. Ask my sister. They are not like me. Hell, my sister ain't like me. Why you playing? My sister's like, I'm telling you, if I come out there, I'm gonna do some shit. And I said, please don't. Because my sister would have ended up in jail. And I begged her not to. I said, please don't come out here. Please don't. Please, just please don't. She was like, I'll pull up to a bitch house. I'm like, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Don't do that, please. So nevertheless, but my granny photo was floating around and they was like, they said, this your grandmother. And I was like, it is my grandmother. I still don't know where they got that damn picture from. I don't have my grandmother posted on my phone, on my internet. I don't have my grandmother or our family portrait posted anywhere on social media. I do not know how the hell they got that picture. I don't know how the hell they got that picture. But anyway, but they got it. She said, I want more to see it before we get off this live. See what? What do you want me to see? What you want me to see? She said, look at the picture D-Ham posted. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. What's D-Ham? Let me see. What is it called? Okay, go D-Ham. Okay. Who is this? Oh, wait a minute. This can't be it. This was posted 3 weeks ago. On Facebook? Hold on. That was 3 weeks ago, so it can't be that one. Hold on. Who is this? Wait a minute. Who is this? Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. I can't even laugh. Is this a real ass picture? This shit look real as hell. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Not with the damn diaper on. I am so done. Is this shit AI? Booker T. Oh my God. Oh my God. This was 5 hours ago. She is going to come out screaming tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Y'all are a mess. She talking about show us, girl. Y'all, look at this shit D Hamden posted on this damn page. This don't make no sense. How do I, let me just take a screenshot. Oh my goodness, D Ham. You know you in trouble. You in trouble. You in trouble, trouble. You in trouble. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God, D Ham. Oh my goodness. Hold on. This is crazy work. She gonna come out screaming. He says, Booker T, you got one more time to come for me. He said, you got one more time to come for me, and it looked like they got a diaper on with a bunch of cigarettes. This is crazy. This is crazy. DM, she is about to rip you one. Oh my. Boy, she is about to rip D Ham a new ass tomorrow. Somebody said she should have, wait a minute, she should leave D Ham alone. So D Ham going back and forth with her. Oh my goodness. Listen, I didn't even know. Wait a minute. She said Toya said a 30 piece. Oh, Toya going back and forth with her too? Lord Father God, are you serious? Are you serious? OMG. I didn't even know the streets was popping like this. But damn, the diaper is taking me out. OMG. I know they need their ass whooped. I need their damn ass whooped. Okay? Hey, they need their ass whooped. Oh, she messing with Toya and D-Ham? Hell, the last I heard, they said she was over there screaming my name every day. I don't go over there and listen to her, so I don't hear what she's saying about me. Because she has no reason to be talking about me. But she, in order to get views, in order to get people's attention, more. Nate. 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 Listen, you got to do what you got to do, though. You got to do what you got to do. Do what make you feel better. That's what I said. Do what makes you feel better. Amore and Brie. Anyway, y'all. So listen, I am going to digress. Some of y'all said, Amore, no, don't do a live tonight. Go to bed. Okay. We're going to do David after court tomorrow, okay? We will push him into after court tomorrow, all right? So y'all just have to run this one back. I'm going to call it a night when I get off. Toya had me rolling and OB brother. Wait a minute. Wait, you said Toya had you rolling and OB brother. She said, Amor, I've been told you that Lysandra wanted your attention. Ignore her dry channel. I don't go to her channel. I promise you I don't. I don't hear. If that lady is talking about me, it's only because y'all told me. I promise y'all, I don't hear nothing she's saying. I don't even go to her page. I have no reason to go to her page. I ain't saying nothing about that lady in forever. So if she's still talking about me, it's simply so that somebody can pull up. Somebody can pull up. Okay. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, I can't make her shut up. Go off. Do whatever make you feel good. If that what makes her feel good, do it, girl. Amor, drop the link for a moment. Okay, hold on. All right. Don't come tell me what she said about me, please. I don't care. I hope that ain't it. Don't tell me what she said about me, because I don't care what she said about me. She could talk about my mama, my daddy, my sister, my brother, my cousin. I don't care. I really don't care. Please don't. I don't want to hear what nobody said about me. I don't care. I'm sure whatever it is, it wasn't nice. So please, 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 spare my ears, spare my ears, spare my ears. She said, ha, ha, ha. Someone said Amora when they'll return to their chats, and Nate when they realize we are really done with them. Oh, they say Amora, and then they start screaming. They scream Nate when they done with them. Hey, baby girl, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm all right. I just had to come tell you. I wasn't gonna tell you nothing about what she said about you. I was
Okay.
calling you, coming up here to talk about because I don't even know what she said about you, because I don't listen to her. But I listened to Toya live today, and when I say Toya went off on her today, and OB brother is at their house now. When I say he just as funny as OB, baby, they were roasted. I ain't gonna call her name. We just gonna call her Booker T, because that's what they call her now, baby.
Okay.
When I say they were roasting her, talking about she look like she Booker T with a 27 piece. Then Toy said, "Now it be so thick, she got a 30 piece in her head and everything." And then she was like, she was telling OB brother she got one gold tooth. He said, a tooth or teeth? She said, "Nah, she got one gold tooth. It ain't gold no more. It's rose gold."
Oh my goodness. So is this up on Toya's page on Facebook?
Yeah.
I mean, YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube. She was live earlier. I think it was about 4:30 or 5, something, or a little later than that, somewhere around that time.
Oh, and see, I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't know they were at each other's throat.
No,
So
Toya just came live today because she said somebody sent her a clip of you see what was on Dawn live, her, that's their mama or whatever they call her, mama, auntie, sis, whatever they call her. She was on Dawn live, and she was like, Toya just Bree using Toya. She trying to help Toya telling Bree what to do. She don't want to tell her to go to court and all that. So somebody sent Toya there, and Toya came in and went out. She was going out talking about Bree is a motherfucking grown woman. Me and Bree don't even talk about none of this stuff. None of that. Bree do whatever Bree want to do. I don't know why y'all think people always telling Bree what to do. I
don't know why they think that.
She said, I ain't told Bree.
They want to blame everything Bree does on somebody else. Bree is responsible for Bree actions, but they want to be like, because it's somebody else out here. I ain't looking at it like it's Bree. It's the people Bree hang around. Me and Bree don't hang around each other. Me and Bree ain't never met each other in real life. I don't even talk to Bree that much. Every now and again. I'm talking about every now and again. Not even enough for no impact at all. Not like it.
Baby, the old Toya came out there. She was like, and all you do is talk about my brother. Do something about your own children. Them jailbirds that's locked up in jail. My brother is not your child. He is not your son. And he don't even like you. That's why he don't hardly never answer the phone. All you do is calmly call. And you want to know why I know? Because he told me. And why you thinking me and my brother don't talk? I just talked to him the other day. Y'all really want me, my brother and them to hate me. Yeah, we don't be around each other as much, but baby, he don't like you. Just get that understanding. All you do is call to keep her a mess. Keep her a mess. she was saying something.
I ain't gonna lie, I did hear that he does not like her. I did hear that he thought that she was a nuisance. I did hear that. So you know, whether she want to believe it or not, I absolutely heard that he does not like her.
Toya said, and I'm not, he do not like you, lady. Quit calling him that. Don't you see he be ignoring your calls and everything? He don't want to talk to you. He don't and everything.
Yep, I heard that too. I heard he be seeing her call and do not respond. But when she says she got some money to give him, that she won $17,000 at the casino and want to slide him a few dollars, oh, he answered in. I'm just saying, you ain't heard nothing from me.
Yep, but honey,
you ain't heard nothing from me.
But yeah, they had sent clips of her talking about, you know, Bree and Toya and everything. She was on Dawn Live up there calmly talking. You know what I'm saying? Well, talking about I don't know what she said, because like I say, I don't be going. They said she be going live. I didn't even know she be going live. They said she go live every morning or something. But all I know is I listened to Toya. I listened to Toya and sent her, you know, a few little you know, super chats or whatever, because I just like the growth that Toya have now. You know, she's changed a whole lot and everything. Like I say, I bumped head with her and Amber real bad, but you know, I just like the growth that they have, and once we could talk and act like ladies or whatever, you know, and they see the bigger picture and things, you know, I can forgive people when they take accountability for the things they have done. You know what I'm saying? Because baby, she the one had to ask Amber, do you know this girl, Cheryl Gale? She's a nurse somewhere. Can you find the information? They had posted it on YouTube and everything. And I was like, baby, I told them, I said, I live in Memphis. Come on, find me. Find me. Don't look me up and put stuff on the internet. Come find me. But that was then, baby. I mean, I did those young girls that see, I shouldn't even been going back and forth with them in them comments, because baby, I'm a veteran. They don't even have enough sense, because I'm one of them where I used to be. God had worked on me. Like I say, I used to be a real fool, baby. You can't come in my space. Don't invade my space no type of way, because you're not gonna leave the way you came, baby. You might not leave at all. I'm just saying, you know, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly the reason why I just feel so much for Holly, because I just know people will put you in a position that you never wanted to be in. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, because I tell people in a minute, baby, okay, don't worry about it. Leave me alone. You know, back then, because I ain't got into it with nobody in the past few, this last time, like I said, it was in 2020. But anyway, when I tell you leave me alone, leave me alone. You know, I hate people that constantly bother me, nag at me. And then when you invade my space, oh, baby, it ain't no understanding then. So therefore, I'm like, people like I say, Holly was put in a situation that she did not ask for. So therefore, you know what I'm saying? I know how that is, because even though I haven't murdered anybody, but I have been put in a situation.
You said like you ain't totally sure about that.
No, I haven't murdered anyone. But like I think I told my story one time about I seriously hurt someone real bad, and like I said, and I'm old. I will be 60 next month. So this happened in 2020. So this just was 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? With my ex, you remember I told you that story?
Yeah, you tell me.
Yeah. I told my story on your platform, and I'm not ashamed of it because, like I say, I'm gonna protect me at all costs. And that's when I say a person will put you in a position that you don't want to be in. But at that moment, the only thing you is thinking about is defending yourself.
Right. I get it.
So,
I get
but
it.
anyway, I jumped on to a whole nother subject. Yeah, I can't, but that's what I came to tell you about. Yeah, it was a lot. Toya it was funny, girl. She had me laughing and everything. You know, she was back to the old Toya, but she was laughing with it and everything. She just said her whole spirit just said totally different. So when she was checking the lady, it wasn't like when she used to check some of us, you know what I'm saying? It was really funny because this old well, I don't know. You had a lot of cursing earlier, because I don't curse much, but I'm gonna say this old hoe, because I cannot stand that old hoe for real. That old hoe, she deserve everything. She gonna hear my voice, and I guess she gonna be calling me out on her live next. You know, because they trust and believe me or more. All of them listens to your lives. All of them be in your bushes. So they gonna be like, who is that supporter that was on her baby? They gonna know everything, baby, because they listen to everything you say.
But what gets me is the fact that they listen, but yet they will be the first one to say, I ain't involved with this stuff. But yet they'll beat their community boards up or go live and talk about how goofy it is, how silly it is, and all this shit. But yet they're listening to it. They're in every live. They're listening. They got their popcorn or whatever. And they're sitting there listening to it. But yet they claim they're not affiliated with it. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Is you is or is you ain't, you know? I honestly do not hear half of the live streams because I honestly I'm not really interested in a lot of these people, you know. I like comedy though. I will listen here and there, and you know, like I'm probably gonna go listen to Toya or whatever because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be funny. So if I know it's gonna be some laughter after you know, out of it, then I will listen and I'm gonna laugh, you know, because I do love laughing.
OB got a brother that was on live and everything, and it's because he was like, well, let me meet some women online, and then he was like, well, where the lady at? She was like, you don't want to see her, you don't want to meet her. She got to talk about how she looked, because she even was on. They said she was saying, well, she finally finna get paid for, you know, for the check, finna get the check for her house and all that. And Tori's like, you might want to get that check or something like that, baby. They was tripping on that live. It was funny.
What is it? LaToya Foster Family Values? Oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
Miss
Foster's Family Value.
Oh, I see it 5 hours ago. It say, Booker T, I've asked you nicely to leave me alone. Ain't it? Ain't it? Alone, ain't it? Oh, I see it. This old ass bitch. Ooh, okay, I see it. I see it. I'm gonna listen to it while I grab me something to eat. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it just to see what it is or whatever. Just for laughter. Just for laughter. Yeah. I be listening to you sometime, Miss Speed. You be over there crashing out still, girl. I be listening to you too, honey. You be over there laughing your ass off, honey, or having other people laughing their ass off.
Baby, Miss Phoebe having me laughing, baby. Miss Phoebe is raw and uncut. She gonna tell it like it is, and ain't gonna, they don't care. But Miss Phoebe, it was a lot I had to type, but Miss Phoebe, I know you can hear me. So the next time that person you talking about, I always talking about people teeth, and they always pulling on their front teeth. Tell them to pull on them bottom teeth and see what they do. Because them bottom teeth, baby, they going to come out if she pull on them if she ain't got enough poly grip on. She always pulling on them top ones. Tell her to pull on them bottom ones.
Oh, my. Well, child, we got to preserve our teeth, honey. You got to preserve the teeth. Got to preserve the teeth.
Yeah. Your teeth are done professionally, and they are your teeth. All these 2 or 3 that's talking. Oh, baby, I ain't. You told me don't tell you, but I did hear Booker T saying something about somebody's teeth, and baby, yours be about to pop out your mouth, and everybody know you got 2 sets of dentures, top and bottom. But the 2 that talking about somebody's teeth and had nerve to say something about somebody's teeth, gonna pull on her top teeth. Baby, pull on them bottom, because that's why you be holding that lip like you do, because you be trying to hold them bottom teeth in your mouth, and you know that. But Booker T, Miss Prison, I call her Prison Bae, because she love bragging about being in prison, because Prison Bae, Prison Bae, no, she got some false teeth in her mouth, some big fake dentures at that. Look,
Yeah, no. I take pride in my mouth. I take pride in my teeth.
That Booker T got a full set. Yep, a full big set at that.
Where they get Booker T from? What are they?
You must you ever watch wrestling?
Wrestling?
Yeah.
Is it a wrestler? Let me see.
It's a wrestler named Booker T. He's a big black. He's real big and black, and she looked like him with she looked just like him, and that's why they call her Booker T. And once they said it, I was like, "Oh Lord, so do with a 27-piece wig on." She looked like him. She look like him.
Does he be wearing a wig? I'm looking at him. He do look like he got long hair, but that look like his hair.
No, Booker T had like dreads or something. But I was saying if you cut his hair off, you'd have pulled up the picture of Booker T more.
I did. I done pulled up the damn picture. I'm over here looking at him. I'm like, golly, they call her this.
I think D-Ham started calling her Booker T. Or Toya, one of them. I just started hearing it yesterday, so I don't know who started.
So I'm looking at some of the pictures. Ooh.
So just imagine him with you know what 27-piece is, Don?
Yeah, it's like a weave set, like a cap or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more say a cap. Yeah, 27-piece.
So
like a cap sitting on your
this guy
head.
right here. This him right here, Cheryl.
I can't see the picture. How do I see the picture? Because I got the chat. I got the comment.
I don't know then. But anyway, it say Booker T announced for WWE Hall of Fame of 2013.
Yeah, so dark skinny guy.
Kind of got a wide nose.
Yeah, that's what they call her Booker T, because of the way her nose, man.
Oh wow. You know, I ain't even gonna tell you who I thought y'all was talking about. I thought you was talking about Booker T. Washington. I didn't know about the wrestler.
Girl, they weren't talking about no Booker T. Washington, dark that lady.
I know, that's what I thought when you said Booker T. I was like, you talking about Booker T. Washington? Like WEB? I'm like, wait a minute, are we talking about the same?
And then they say all she do is eat cigarettes all day. You can tell in her voice that how her cigarettes is. Booker T is retired now from WWE.
Yeah, no, I ain't know. My brother watched wrestling. I ain't know who y'all was talking about.
So he said, all you talking about?
Jay Benz laid her out first. Oh, Jay Benz is going at it with her too?
Oh, yeah.
Jay Benz? Oh, Lord. So Jay Benz is going at it with Booker T. Got me up and calling her Booker T.
Now they were saying he the one gave her that name first.
Oh, Jay Benz gave it to her?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Man, that's crazy. I've been out of the loop, baby.
Lolita said same thing. You said, I thought y'all was talking about Booker T. Washington. No, Lolita, we talking about
that's
Booker.
the only Booker T I know. I thought you was talking about the famous Booker T. I didn't know there was no damn. Is the wrestler real name Booker T?
Yeah, Amor, you been sheltered too much in your life. Even
I've been sheltered, girl.
I don't watch wrestling, but I do remember the wrestler Booker T. You know.
But you know, the name Booker T. Washington, he's a prominent black man of our ancestors. Like, I mean, not well, he's like a Martin Luther King type of guy. He's one of our black prominent men, civil rights activist or something like that. He did back in the day.
I remember him too, the black man. They might be saying he looked like her with him too. Because
he was like one of our community leaders for back in the day. That's who I thought you would talk about. Shoot. And I was like, I know they ain't insulting another one of our black leaders, but you're talking about Booker T, the wrestler. Okay.
Well, I don't know. They didn't say Booker T. Washington. They just kept saying Booker T. I just took it that it was the wrestler. So I don't think they was talking about Booker T. I knew.
Yeah, she don't look like no Booker T. Washington. He was like a very a very fair-skinned man. Like he was he's not a dark-skinned brother.
So I know
he's
she
a
was
fair-skinned guy.
I know she was talking about Booker T because when she said I just bust out the lamb and thinking about the big black wrestler Booker T. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's definitely not talking about Booker T. Washington. His real name is Robert. Oh, Booker T, the wrestler, real name is Robert. That's funny to me.
I didn't know that too. I used to glance at wrestling because my ex-husband used to watch wrestling, but I know some of the names. But Booker T, like I know he's an older guy. He been retired. I do know that. But when I thought it was funny when she did say it, and I was like, yeah, she do look like a big black man. And I always time out. I'm 60, whatever how old she is. I'm 65, 66 or whatever. And I look better than a lot of all you hoes. I be like, baby, what mirror you looking at?
I don't think they have mirrors when you're incarcerated. Because they might break it and they might stab you. I think they don't have them.
I'm more like I told you. I got to be transparent. More they don't have mirror. It's like a piece of silver that's nailed against the wall. That you can see yourself, but it's not glass.
Yeah, see,
it's not glass.
So I'm right. Like I was assuming that they don't have it because somebody will break that and stab somebody. Yeah,
I had to do my little 24-hour before I could, because see, when you go in Memphis, baby, it ain't no getting out in no 2 or 3 hour. I got locked up and everything. And when I say I didn't eat nothing, I didn't use the bathroom, I didn't nothing. My bladder was about to bust because it's wide open. But they had right over there they got a little sink. And it all of it chrome, everything. And then they got a little mirror. Oh, but it's not glass. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's not glass. So, I mean, but that lady really be talking about thinking she look good though, for real.
Somebody say that she be comparing herself to Brianna. I think a few people be comparing themselves to Brie.
Baby, okay, now one of them. Oh, let me be quiet, because baby, Brianna is a beautiful girl.
Yeah,
Brianna is a beautiful girl, baby, and
they hate when we say that. They do not like when we say that she's beautiful.
She is a beautiful girl, and now one of them touch a picture of Brianna. Now one of them. They always talk about how I always talk about how her eyes made or whatever. She could be have a patch on one eye, and she's still gonna be killing all them with their glasses. See, they about to make me. Some of them folks. See, if back 15 or 20 years ago, if I was seeing it's 3 or 4 that I've seen. I really wish I could have ran into them because I would have showed. They always used to talk about pull up. And I ain't gonna call their name, but dead or what is it? The complete dead, fishing, and that predator. Them 3 would have had, if I could have ran into them about 15 years ago, they would have had their ass a straight dog walk and whooped for real. Cause they act like they got some mental problem as far as messing with this girl, messing with Breonna. I wish she was my daughter right now.
No, but you know what? And I may be wrong because y'all always saying I'm green and don't be knowing this and that. But what I do know is the most people that be hollering, pull up, I'm gonna do this to you, I'm gonna do that to you. Those are the ones that sell wolf tickets. Those are the ones that if you see them face to face, they'll be like, hey girl, and stuff like that. I just honestly believe that it's a performance for the internet. It's all for the internet. It's just so that people on the internet can think that they are this or they are that. I just don't think in my hearts of hearts that they would do any of the things that they claim because they don't have. Because if that's the case, then why be in relationships where you let a man do different things to you, box you around and this, that, and the other? If you a bad bitch, let's just talk about it. I'm talking about a bad bitch. Then you ain't letting no dude box you around. And I'm not even gonna sit here and say I'm a bad bitch because you ain't never heard me say no. I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna do that. I don't threaten people. I don't threaten people online or anything like that, right? I'm not gonna threaten you because I'm not gonna start anything with you. But I will defend myself at all costs, and whatever that cost is. And if that's even including, having to sing some slow songs and buy flowers or whatever the case may be, lay flowers, then that's just what it comes with. But I will defend myself, but I will never initiate. I will never be a bully where I'm going to come up to you and knock you out or hit you, violate you or anything like that. But I will defend myself.
Right. And because like I told you back in the day, I used to fight a lot, but I was not a bully. I didn't start with people. I used to always fight the bullies. And because I fought for me, my sister, my friend, whoever, because people that used to pick and people that about that life that will fight, we ain't gonna never tell a person, I'll pull up. It's just that when we see you, it's on sight. Or when we see you, you just you need to have those hands. Cause I ain't gonna never tell nobody pull up at my house. Cause I don't want to go to jail for taking nobody's life. I don't. And if you pull up to my house talking about coming to do something to me, that's exactly what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm never gonna tell anybody to pull up at my get my address so pull up. But I just want you to know that if you ever invade my space, baby, then I mean it is what it is. It is what it is. That's all I'm saying. But it's a whole lot of punks on this internet that all some real live punks that don't do nothing but sell a lot of wolf tickets for real. They talk a lot and they ain't gonna bust a grape, but run to the police like they do and act like somebody started with 200K. Lolita says she don't never see your comment for you to unblock her.
Sorry, I had stepped out to the kitchen right quick.
Okay. Lolita, who you talking about? 200K? I don't ever see 200K. Okay.
She said, I'm frying chicken and making string beans for the family. That's what I'm talking about, frying chicken, baby.
Who frying some chicken this late at night?
Girl, I'm in there eating myself. I went in there and just warmed my stuff up. I got some, I ordered me a seafood platter. So I got fish, shrimp. I think it's just fish and shrimp. What did I get? I think I got fish, shrimp, French fries, and hush puppies. Yeah. So that ain't no seafood platter. I don't know what the hell I ordered. Let me see what it's
We
called.
on the same time zone because it's 11:17.
And I'm
where
about
you
to eat,
11
child.
o'clock.
I ate last night late too, child. I'm trying to gain some weight. Anyway.
But see, you could afford to do that or more. You thin as wind now, so you can eat and lay down and get back up at 2 o'clock, eat again and
Oh,
lay
I'm not
down.
about to lay down yet. I'm up for a
That's
moment. I don't go to bed
okay.
this early. I don't go to bed this early. If I went to bed, if I went in there right now, all I'm gonna hear is Jay snoring. And I'm just gonna sit there and be like, oh my God, I wish you shut up. So I don't want to do that. I gotta wait till I'm tired to when I go in there and lay down, that it ain't even bother me no more. You know, that I go straight to sleep. So I have to wait. I have to make sure I'm sleepy before I go in there.
New Day said she frying chicken and making string beans at 11:20 at night.
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody sent me a hold on. Okay, I was listening to a clip somebody just sent me. That's crazy. Damn, y'all just keep on sending me. Oh my goodness. She said not more calling her Booker T. Girl, listen, I'm just repeating what they called her. Shit, Booker T. Like, girl, I ain't got nothing against that lady. I don't know what that lady. I think at this point, somebody, I just feel like anybody that hold on to old ass shit, because see, my thing is, I never said anything about that lady until she started posting me first. So if she's salty about something that was done 2 years ago, then she just gonna die salty. I can't change nobody's mind. If that's how you feel, that's just how you feel. Feel however you want to feel. If you want to take it to your grave, take it to your grave. I can't help you. You're going to be just fine, I guess. But, you think I'm going to bend you over and kiss your motherfucking ass? Hell no. When I came out here and apologized and apologized to these people, they had an opportunity to take it or not, right? So if they didn't take it, then oh well. Oh, well, I can't help that they didn't take my apology. I don't talk about that lady. I don't say nothing about that lady at all. None at all. So it's all fandy dandy. It's all fandy dandy. It is what it is. They don't want to accept my apology, but they accept other people's apology. That's on them. That's on them. They won't get another one, though. You think I'm going to keep coming out here? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Fuck no. Fuck no. And can't nobody make me. Not nobody. Nobody. I already apologized to all them people. That's it. That's the only apology they will ever get from me. If they want another one, they better go fucking rewind it. Go get that video. It's still out there. Go get that motherfucking video.
Amor, you always looking at stuff and be interpreting what you want to say. New Day didn't say she was frying chicken and string beans. You didn't read the whole thing. She said, if someone put their hands on her, they're gonna be frying chicken and making string beans for a repast.
Oh.
For the family, for the family.
Oh, my bad. Shit, girl, I thought you was in there having a damn good ass meal. Oh. Girl, let me get the hell off here and go eat me some food, girl. Listen, y'all, I did not know that's what she meant. Oh, Lord. But no, I understand. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself. She said, more know she can mess up a joke. Lord, Father, listen, my mind be, girl, listen, y'all, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, baby. It is what it is. But all right, y'all, I'm about to get off, but thank y'all. She said, go eat your food. Yes, I'm about to go eat my food, girl. Yes, thank y'all so very much. I do appreciate y'all. We're going to talk tomorrow, though, but let me get my ass and eat So I can at least, and I'm gonna listen to Toya live though. I'm gonna listen to Toya live while
Yeah,
I
listen to it. You're gonna be laughing while you eating, but I really enjoy talking with you, and I enjoy
always.
being one of your mods too, more. I enjoy being in.
Thank you, and welcome to the team, girl. Welcome to the team. I gotta add you to my Christmas list now.
You are welcome. You are welcome, love. Well, anyway, okay. Talk to you tomorrow.
All right, baby. Talk to you later, honey. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off, but thank y'all so very much for everything. I mean, everything. The likes, the views, the shares, the thumbs up, the super chats, the cash apps, the coffees, the laughter, all of it, y'all. All the support. I thank y'all so very much. Hit that thumbs up on the way out, and I'm about to go eat me some seafood. It ain't real seafood, though. It's just fish and shrimp. I guess, it's the fake seafood. It's the cheap seafood. You know what I mean? All right, good night, y'all. Y'all hit that rewind button, replay button, and let me know in the comments if it's a replay. Love y'all. Good night.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Jay! She kept talking about that family.
Hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. 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 That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers don't be wanting to listen. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our